one I have. I went with my car door to door. I went houses to houses. I almost lost my life. For you, Peter Obi, you ungrateful woman. Nobody should tell me, are you campaigning for, you are you voting for? I am standing for a better country, a great Nigeria. If I want Nigeria to be great again, yes, election day, I go out and vote and come back. I've done my own. Peter Obi, you are not a good man. I'm saying it. You are not a good person. You take a flight to visit Isaac Fayose. I've given you a lot of proof, as you say, they get evidence. As you said that they verify. Verify my own.
All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to every one of you, my people. I appreciate you all. Thanks for your time with us. It's Saturday, 25th July, 2026. Before I give a submission, because I'm going to give a different kind of submission today. But before that, I'd like to acknowledge my people right there. Thank you very much, Mother of all Mommy Diaspora, my lovely mother. Good evening to you, Mommy. Thanks for all that you do. Thanks for always being there for us. And thank you very much, my brother, Abu Azi. Thank you for all that you do, my brother. I appreciate you. Thanks for always being there. Thank you, Madam Eugenia, Mother Stella Maseredo. Thank you, Mother Peggy Modi. Thank you, Mr. Johnson Emmanuel, Michael Amaro. Thank you, Black Panther, Ziki, Joes. I can see you. God's Grace, thank you. Thank you, Mercy Foster. Patty Solomon, thank you, my people. Paula Wale, thank you. I appreciate you all. I don't know what to the right to. If you insult me and I praise you, I say later I go block you. If you insult anybody on my panel, because sometimes I just the look name, they acknowledge people. There was a day I had they acknowledge people like this. I can't notice a person where I acknowledge those insult us since, So yes, I'll block you. Simple. But still, Uyi Desmond, thank you very much. I appreciate you. Emmy, frankly, thank you. I'm not talking about the people that is here with us all the time. I'm saying the new names that I'm mentioning, and many, many more. Also, thank you. God bless you all. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you all once again. Please press on the like, help us to share, take our voices far. A link were posted out in case you want to join the panel. Please come in on time so we can talk. Although I'm already backed up here by my sister, Madarita. So, but if you want to come in on time. Don't drag me to 1 or 12 o'clock. I beg. Now, I beg. Now. Thank you, my wonderful panelists. But meanwhile, usually, thank God that Black Panther is not on the panel because he and Oga Chris, they are very good in telling me I should hold on, give my submission later, and all that. Sometimes, in case you guys don't understand, if I give my submission later, if I wait to give my submission later, sometimes we get distracted and I will not be able to give a proper submission how it's supposed to be. But on this, you see that last video that I played, that video was uploaded earlier on, and I promised, in fact, after the video was uploaded, some of you reached out that video must be played again on the live, and I said, okay, I'll play it. Me, myself, I also wanted to play it because I want to give you a submission on it. Okay, my people. You see that Mama the General? I'm going to come in a different way. But the first way is I'm very disappointed at that woman. I'm very, very disappointed. Very, very disappointed. And the reason why is straightforward. Because the way it looks like now, it now looks like Peter Obi have to go to everybody's house, knock on everybody's doors to thank you. Right? Okay, I will come back to that thanking of a thing. But if you want to get Peter Obi's attention, the way you are going about it is very, very wrong. If you listen to yourself, madam, if you are listening to us, Mama the General, you were very aggressive. You were very insultive. You behave like, I don't want to use words that will insult you because you are an elderly woman. Normally, if not say you be elderly woman, I will say Ogun go kill you. But I don't know if you talk because you are elderly woman. Not because you're an elderly woman, for say your hair not correct, but I can't say it because you're an elderly woman. Because people who talk and don't listen to themselves is very annoying. We all talked about Isaac Fayose the other day. Now, you guys are not making me to feel bad now for advocating that Isaac Fayose, at least must be acknowledged, right? Must be acknowledged. Although, if you listen to my submission, before Peter Obi went to see Isaac Fayose, I never said, please, guys, hold on. How are you, baby?
I'm fine.
What are you doing?
I'm just getting my phone charger.
Okay, go get it. Love you.
Love you too.
I said, before I said that, I did not at all in any way go play that video. It's still on our platform. Because if I did press block button on people, because I blocked 2 people today on that pre-recorded, uploaded video. Saying that Mr. Peter Obi go Isaac Fayose house. No, I did. I listened to myself, for Christ's sake. I didn't. I said Isaac Fayose must be acknowledged because of his efforts during the time of 2023. Why some of you tackled me? If you're advocating for Isaac Fayose, what about you? And I said, listen, if the way because social media scattered at that particular time, I said, if Peter Obi or anybody can acknowledge, or even Tanko can acknowledge Isaac Fayose, me, myself, I will be happy for my own self. And Oga Chris came here and I said, for Nigeria, for you to say that, I don't know how he put his submission the other day. I pray he joined us today. He said, you yourself are not. I said, no. Peter Obi acknowledging Isaac Fayose is like now me, now Peter Obi acknowledged. Till that day, the whole social media can come. I like that. And I will never regret doing that. But I never said Peter Obi to go to the house. It was after we give that submission before the end of that particular broadcast, somebody drew our attention that Peter Obi have called Isaac that he will be visiting his house. We rejoiced over it here, right? Now, my stand remains, and it can never change. Appreciating people's good effort. But appreciating people's good effort doesn't mean you have to visit my house or visit anybody's house. But this situation now where some people are now hiding, because you are not seeing, and they are not, that woman was particularly directly mentioning Isaac Fayose's visit and insulting and disrespecting Peter Obi and his wife. That is disheartening. That is unacceptable. The statement of that woman, that madam, is disgusting. Let's be honest. This is one of the things I hate. I hate this. Me, I never wanted to lose Isaac Fayose. For me, Mama, I'm sorry. With all due respect, me don't know you that time. Oh. Yes, you are telling us now, say you do work or what. I don't know which. I don't know you. I never trust say don't reach 2 or 3 months why I know you for a year. I don't know you. God knows I'm saying my heart there. I don't know you throughout 2022, 2023, 2024, 2025. Now this year I know you and it's not up to 2-3 months. If I'm not mistaken. I only know you when you talk about Tinubu, when you were insulting Tinubu. That video went viral. Some of the people posted it on Naija Watch WhatsApp group. And I saw it. I was like, who be this woman again? I don't know you. But fine, your effort is being acknowledged. But the way you went about it, you don't deserve to be appreciated. Unfortunately, you don't in any way. To be honest, if Peter Obi acknowledged somebody like you, for me, I'll stop supporting Peter Obi. Isaac, yeah, before some of you will not go on comparison, Isaac Fayose, the only area I blamed him was when he said, I'm a Yoruba man. Yes, every other thing was right. He was right. Because his own was not like he came out deliberately to say Peter Obi no acknowledge him. Now the obedience said they want by him. Just because say Shein Tinubu went to visit to say hello to him somewhere in Abuja. So that's the different scenario. Not this woman where you sit down for one share gidigba. Where Boba Rapa. They call Peter Obi like say you and Peter Obi, and I don't understand. I'm not getting it. Please. Of course, I will come out to address something like this. It's very, very disheartening. It's so disgraceful. It's disgraceful. Now, the second part is this. This woman mentioned two names. Two names. But I'm not going to mention those two names again. But the question is this. I'm not saying Peter Obi and his wife, he mentioned two names. It's now up to you to digest your own or express your own opinionism. This is my own opinion, or rather what I thought about that two names. Is it like, because listen, one thing you people don't understand is this. In politics, I tell you, I was born into politics. Somebody can be pretentiously supporting you and doing different thing entirely behind your back. What are you saying, Black Panther? You say, I don't know. Say, Naija Wash, don't box yourself. That statement, please retrieve it, because anything can happen. Peter Obi tomorrow, you feel see him there. Okay. When I say Peter Obi go visit him, I will not support him again. I don't expect Peter Obi to do that. To be honest, it will look very, very childish. I'm not retrieving it, but still. But let me say what I was saying. In politics, some people can pretentiously portray themselves they are supporting you, but behind, they are plotting people that are fighting you. And the reason why this mostly happens, maybe because things did not go their way in that position or whatever. But when this woman mentioned that two names, I beginning to think deep. Like, what is happening here? Because she referenced to two names, right? That two names, why? Does it mean that she got carried away before she mentioned those names, or the names were just referencing only? Because for me, I think deep. I told you guys I'm investigative journalist. And apart from that, I'm also investigating something you don't know yet, which you will know in the future. Maybe the day you will know that one, your head go too big. Say, how did I hide that or hid it for so long? But don't worry. So I know how to think deep when people are trying to express their plight. Because some people can be very, very manipulative over their expression. Does it mean that this mama have been used? Why these people hypocritically, synthetically hide behind her to tackle Peter Obi and Mama P? I'm just saying. I don't know. I might be wrong. But don't always think that people that comes out like this, now only their own thinking make them come and nobody talk to them. This one are politics. Anything can happen. You know, normally when this happens, we are very quick to say, APC, Tinubu, they don't buy this woman. Because I said it today on that video particularly, that doesn't mean say APC don't buy her. I just wanted to put that one there to see people's reaction. But in depth, politics, we don't understand how they work. But how they work, now they tell you so. And I want to tell that mama, the general, mama, don't put yourself in a line where your name will fall. Listen, Nigerians, we go carry you go up. If you don't know yourself, we go throw away you bigida. You go fall yakata. Mama, you go fall. Please. Which one be all this one now? If we don't address this one now, we'll see the third person anytime soon. We'll go see the fourth, the fifth, the sixth. Maybe Peter Obi come to visit. Now that one I want to come now. Peter Obi have to be visiting everybody. Then the last one is the appreciation coming back again. Because some of you might want to hide under this whole thing to still dispute and fight against appreciation. Appreciation can never be compromised. It can never be compromised. And my advice here is that if Peter Obi which I know he cannot visit anybody or be mentioning everybody, but like the Edo State governor did, Governor Obaseki sent letters. I know not being doing. He sent letters to all the social media influencers that stood by him. He sent letter. You have boys, we have aides, all these people where they work follow. We have them. They can compose this letter. Send it. I'm telling you, it will go a long way. All we just need at the end of that letter is Peter Obi's signature. Send letter. The letter go reach everybody. Forget. You don't need people's address to get it, to distribute it. We can do that now. And now, this time, I'm not addressing the people close to Peter Obi. Any of you will want to say, no, you don't have to do anything. You don't have to do anything. You don't like anybody. Oh. This journey, so everybody needs to be pampered to win, just to get to where we are going. I'm telling you, just to get to where, it's just like customers and shops owners. Your customer going to do misbehave and then you still come there. You can't, because you don't want to lose that customer. You don't want to be part of the people that normally say, if customer go, may go. God will send another one. You cannot blackmail God. God will not send you me day mannerless. Please. Except this person now go extra mile before now say, no, I cannot be patient anymore. If you want to go, go. Yes, you can. Eunice Atanko or any other person, please issue or just do go live. Eunice Atanko, go live and just mention people's names. Mention people's names. Tell your boys. The people also younger to you on the journey. I cannot know how they work. Me, they do my part here because I need good governance, and I know Peter Obi is the only one that will give me good governance, and I'm supporting him. Some people might think I have one-on-one with Peter, but I don't. And I don't need to have one-on-one with him before I will support him. But they can pile up names together and just do these things. I bet you 99% of the people today will be full of smile. Their energy will be boosted. So what the general demand they do. So now people they behind, for me, now people they behind this woman. Oh. Now people they behind this woman. I'll leave my submission there. I might come in again later if my attention have been drawn into it. I appreciate every one of you right there. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you all. Let me look at the comment section if I have any responses tagged to me directly. Okay. Okay, let me take this call quickly. Thank you, Mr. Joseph Roji. Good evening, sir. Talk to us.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
I thank you for coming out every day.
Thank you, sir.
I thank everyone on the platform and also Mommy Diaspora. Mr. Elvis.
Yes, sir.
You've spoken well. But one thing I just want to say on this one is just that, sometimes you do is best that thing you that last statement you made about writing letters. I think that should have done. That would have been what Mr. P2B should have done. Particularly after the court case. That's what he should have done. It's not right because human beings, we are different. You are different. That's why the other time I said you are second to none. What everybody can take is different. We all have a limit to our endurances. So a lot of people need to be appreciated. It's a necessary thing. It's not about money. The APC, Tinubu man, he uses money to do his own appreciation. So that's why there's no wahala to they're not contact me. No. But that was Mr. P2B. So to me, this is what they should have done to reach out to every platform, people who supported him. It's a natural thing with human beings. They need it. And besides, now that he's going for this 2027, that will boost all their effort. We won't be having all this ranking here and all this ranking here and there. Well, it's just unfortunate, the people surrounding him. And again, about that man, Theophilus Abu, whom they say Siraki Dixon appointed as their spokesperson. This man was found on an APC platform where he was eulogizing Tinubu's government. He was in the midst of all the APC people. Now, the obedience must have gotten they got involved. They came into the platform and started lambasting him, telling him that, look, what are you doing here? You're supposed to be the NDC spokesperson. What are you? He said they can't, he replied, he said they cannot control wherever he goes. You can't control me, and whatever I say, you can't control. Can you imagine that? This is the supposed spokesperson that Siraki Dixon appointed. That's the supposed spokesperson. But anyway, the obedience on that platform gave it to him seriously. He was seriously embarrassed. And now, another news coming out is that, this gentleman in Lagos, Sarako, who is representing Alimosho, guess what? This Siraki Dixon executive, they now, I don't know where they found a woman who got only 6 votes in the same primary election in Lagos, that Sarako wiped everybody. The woman who got 6 votes is now the one replacing Sarako in Lagos State. With all what Sarako have done, Sarako was in labor with his senior brother. He moved with Mr. Peter Obi. The brother got annoyed with Aburi and Co. left. This guy stood with Mr. Peter Obi, stayed in the house there. He joined the ADC with Mr. Peter Obi and then joined the NDC. If you remember that guy that was leading the members in assembly, chanting Akpabio Ole, APC Ole, that's the man. That's the Sarako man. Here we are. This guy wiped everybody. He's so popular in Lagos. You wiped everybody in that primary, and now you bring some woman from nowhere who got only 6 votes because she's come up with her own bag of money to the headquarters. Like I said in the past, Siraki Dixon is just sitting down in that living room and collecting money. As to how NDC would do well and win election, this man is not interested. I'm very sure, because this is what they do. This is what these people do. When you come to election time, they collect money from aspirants. They collect money. He is the highest bidder. Look at that gentleman, Sarako. You will play him out. So today, Igbo men, these are all Igbo men, they were all revolting that if NDC continue with this, we Igbos in Alimosho, that we will not vote for NDC. That they've always known Sarako as their man, that they will not vote for NDC. Rather, let APC win that, will take all the votes within their Alimosho local government area. It's a shame. What this executive in Abuja, what they are doing, it's a total shame. It's really total shame. I don't like it at all. It's really bad. Highest bidder. It's terrible.
Thank you, sir.
That's all I want to. That's the latest information I got.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Mr. Joseph Oji. Thank you, sir. Okay, let's hear from Mother Deborah. Thank you, Mother Deborah. Good evening to you, ma. Mother Deborah.
Good evening, Mr. Elvis.
Thank you, ma. Good evening to you. Please, you have 4 minutes. 4 minutes. Thank you, ma.
Yeah, good evening to everyone watching. You are welcome to today's program. I joined a bit late. I think I only watched the last video of that mama. To be honest with you, it's really, I listened to your submission and you are right. It's so embarrassing and shameful. It is shameful. You remember that day when Isaac Fayose came out and spoke? I said, yes, I agree that if you want to be acknowledged, but the way that they are going about it is what I still spoke about that day. I said, must you go about it in this manner? Must they come on social media and act like this? Because I believe that if you are really doing something genuinely and you believe that what you're doing is the right thing, there are better ways to handle issues. That was what I said that day. And it's the same thing now that this mama is doing. Now you see, she's even contradicting herself. I'm fighting for a better Nigeria. I'm doing this and this, that. So it sounds more like personal. When they talk like this, you see it's more of a personal thing. Because if you genuinely feel that this thing that you are doing is because you believe is the right thing, and you believe that you want a better Nigeria. Even if you are not happy that you are being appreciated, then you will handle it in a more, that is what I said that day. That is what I said. I said you will handle it in a more better way. That's exactly what I said that day.
Exactly.
That if you're genuinely interested, you don't want what you're fighting for to mess up. Okay, like this mama now, if I have to ask her this question, what do you want to achieve? My question to her is this now, Mama, what do you now want to achieve with this behavior? What is her end game? What does she now want to achieve by this action now? That is the question. Okay, if Peter Obi, if you decide now that you don't want to support Peter Obi, what is your gain? If Peter Obi does not win and this APC continue, will you get the better Nigeria that you claim that you want? Will APC give you the better Nigeria that you are looking for? So that's the issue with these people who come out and say, oh, this, oh, that. If they actually want a better Nigeria, so this action that they are doing, is that what is going to give them that better Nigeria that they are looking for? So at the end of the day, to me, it looked more like a personal, people just after their own personal interest. That's the way I look at it. That's the way I look at it. Look at Aisha Yesufu. Even when NDC did not give her what she wanted, you didn't see her come online, start ranting, to start behaving like this now. Or am I not saying the truth? Aisha Yesufu did not come out. Even when NDC, no, but it's true. Even when NDC did not give her the senatorial what she wanted, she did not come out to start granting interview and start talking anyhow. She didn't do it, and that's the respect that I will give to her. That is the person that you actually know that whatever she's doing it genuinely because she wants a change in Nigeria. It's not all about her personal interests. But she did not come out to make an interview or to start talking about Peter Obi or to start. She did not do it. Even if she's not high about it, I'm sure she must have expressed her anger in a more decent way, not coming out to start behaving like Kenneth Okonkwo and all these people. When I see people who act like this, in my opinion, I feel it's all about a personal thing. That's why they are reacting the way they are reacting.
Thank you.
If you actually believe that what you're fighting for is a genuine cause, you will never ever react like this. Look at the way she's talking. Okay, my question, like I said, my question for her, Mama, what is your gain now? If
no, she got views.
Everything spoiled. The APC continue. The good government that you are coming out to shout for, will you get it? Will you not achieve it? It looks more like a personal. If I see people like her and even, I'm sorry, even Isaac Fayose, the way he reacted, I feel these are just people that everything is about their own personal. I don't know how to say it.
Okay,
like,
we need to take another call.
For their own personal interest.
Thank you, Mother Deborah. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you so much, Mr. Elvis.
Thank you very much,
Thank
ma'am.
you,
God
sir.
bless you, ma'am. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Let's take another call quickly. Can see more people calling in. Mr. Dua, thank you, sir. Hello. Yes, sir. Good evening, sir. Talk to us.
Good evening, and happy Saturday.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you, and everyone in the panel. And anyway, this our sister that is talking, who said Peter Obi, she printed back and all. She's talking out of jealousy because Peter Obi should come and acknowledge you. Peter Obi did not just go and acknowledge Fayose. All of them are jealous of just Peter, we are the ones that Peter Obi need to go see Fayose, because there are people you need to meet in area that you did not have grant. So you need people that can motivate their brothers and sisters or their friends to support you. Not like the Niger Delta. Peter Obi, we the Niger Delta are the ones sponsoring Peter Obi. We are the one from this what they call obedient today. It is the Niger Delta people. So if any of our sisters came out and begin to accuse our other sister for following Peter Obi, if she is interested that Peter Obi should recognize that the way Mama P is being recognized, she should also leave her house and look for any area that Peter Obi is going. I'll be going with Peter Obi. Peter Obi never come to Edo State and take Mama P along with himself. It is Peter Obi know that we can work with this person. He went along with Peter Obi. It is not only Mama P. Peter for Nigeria is there. And we still have our other brother, Zenkari. He's there also from Edo State. Look at what she's saying that she prefer Aisha Yusufu than Mama P. Mama P is looking for where food done. Is there anybody who don't want to eat the food that done? She's not better Nigeria. She should also leave Port Harcourt. Peter Obi, they are going to Abuja. She should be there. It's not written that Peter Obi is the one paying Mama P, hotel B, or paying her transport where they go. No. She should also spend her time and
no, Peter Obi is the one paying. Peter Obi is the one paying it 100%. So get that one right, please. Yes.
She was able to print back in her first time. So we appreciate that. And he did not. He said he called Abure. And he will have been chatting with Abure. Abure did not acknowledge her because Abure were the one who the party. Abure were the one that scattered the party. So Peter Obi going with Mama P. Aisha Yufu go with Mama P. And then go with Peter. And anybody go with Peter Obi. It is because they need a better Nigeria. Fayose, as a Fayose, did not just came out on the internet and begin to say you don't want to support Peter Obi.
Exactly.
Support Peter Obi, you want to...
Something triggered it.
Because when he volunteered his house for Peter Obi campaign or Labour Party, whatever, nobody heard him. He did not say it. Even since they have been talking in Facebook, he have never mentioned something like that.
Exactly.
But because he met Tinubu's son, or Tinubu's son met him, then people who were angry of that now start insulting him. So nobody insult this lady now for she to come out and begin to say Peter Obi is this, Peter Obi is that. Nobody insulted her. The people attack Fayose. Then the man had to provoke and said, you people that are attacking me now, this is your person that you not that it's not even supporting this person. I can't feel not to support him. It's my choice. When I volunteered my house, where were you people? Even since I done that, have this man know that I exist? Or even, okay, this person that you people are insulting me, look at how we met, look at how we met. And even look at the respect you gave to me. Peter Obi's son did that to me. So, when we find that, we acknowledge it and say, this kind of person need to be acknowledged. That is how we all urge that Peter Obi should try and reach out to him.
Thank you, Mr. Odua.
We are very happy. So anybody who want to be aggrieved of that, let them, we did not send them to campaign, let them be on their ass. This is their choice.
Thank you.
So jealousy doesn't good. This Mama should stop jealousy. Thank you, Mr. Njawa. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Odua. So people believe that this woman is just jealous, nobody is behind her. Okay, I like listening to more submission. A lot of people are calling in at the same time, yes, if you want to call in, I'm not returning any call. If you want to call in now, you have just 10 seconds to do that. 10 seconds. Okay. Mr. Raf, thank you, sir. Talk to us. Good evening to you.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Good evening.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
How are you, sir?
I'm fine, sir.
Okay. First of all, let me appreciate you for your good work and your mom and every other person who is behind the scene doing this good work. I think whenever I listen to you, you make me feel guilty. What I mean by feeling guilty that look at the sacrifice you are making and you don't care what it cost you and you are doing all those things. Only God will bless you.
Amen, sir.
Yeah. So going to what is going on, you see, when I see people like Mama G, I just discover that Nigeria are not ready yet. We are not ready. We don't even know what we want. We don't even know what is the issue, what Obi stand for. Obi is for good Nigeria, for everybody. So, going to meet you, who would that do? It's just like someone like you, who, by what you have done, Obi is supposed to come your show. But you don't care, you don't mind. Whether I come or not come, you are doing what you're supposed to. That's how it's supposed to be. So, but again, let us remember that from day one, this Mama G is show Remano. He's supporting Obi almost by force. I remember one time. Yes. She's a show Rema. I remember one time during that 2023, there is this AY show, AY hosted Obi, and there was a phoning program. In that phoning program, Mama G, after talking to Obi, he made it clear to Obi saying, he's not supporting Obi, now children, the supporter. That the person where he herself the support now show worry. But because of the children, I mean, you don't convert. And if you watch her when she was coming in your program, it's show she's not hiding it. She's not one of those who believe that Obi is fraternizing with Atiku, Obi is fraternizing with people that are corrupt, that Obi cannot claim to be good, that it's the only show Obi can do a good job, will kill everybody that is corrupt in Nigeria, all those things. So from day one, she don't believe in Obi. And again, can you see what she said about Mama P? How can somebody say Mama P is a food dog? No, that person is not, that's not true. And somebody like Greyfish is putting effort. That's how people like Mama P have been putting effort.
And she's even putting her life at risk.
I mean, I work for you. You know how many times the threatening Africa can say they're going to kill her. You know. So anybody saying that is not true. That's not true. I don't believe in that. Mama P is just like you, just like Asha, just like every other dedicated obedient. So it was even because of her videos that Obi called her sometime last year. They thanked her for voice. And she was very excited. She showed the video when Obi called her. She was very excited. So I don't agree with her, but let us move forward. We will still see more of this kind of people. Once again, I appreciate you. God will bless you. I don't know what happened. My subscription. I don't know what happened. You are no longer taking. You used to take something from me, but since you logged me out, I don't know what happened.
No. Maybe your bank logged it. You need to reactivate it again by yourself.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you for that.
Thank you, sir.
I'll do it again. Yeah.
God bless you, sir. I'm grateful.
You, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Hello. Yeah. Good evening to you. Your name and where you calling us from?
Hello.
Yes, sir. Your name and where you calling from?
My name is Joseph. I'm calling from Birmingham, UK.
Okay, good evening, sir. You are the one on the comment section that requested for the number, right?
Yeah. That's me. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Talk to us, sir.
Hey, concerning the lady, what we call Mama the General. So I don't really know what to say. All I can say is that everything she said was just full of jealousy and envy. Okay, come to think of it. If Peter Obi began to move from house to house, appreciating people, how many people can Obi appreciate? If we really think we are fighting for a better Nigeria, we should know that what this woman is saying is uncalled for. Because you cannot say you are fighting for a better Nigeria and you are speaking like this, trying to pollute the mind of other people. Because I can see that she's fighting for her relevance, not a better Nigeria. She's looking for her benefit.
And sorry, sir. And the surprising part of it is that other countries, their youth are occupying streets, forcing their satanic government out of office. But in our own, I don't understand how we are fighting for it. To be honest, we are not ready.
It's not. Okay. If you say, for example, football team. If you say I'm supporting this team, no matter if the president of the team don't even know you, even the player don't even know you, but you stand on your ground. This is my team. No matter what, whether they are going to relegation, you see stand with the team. That is how it's supposed to be. We say we are fighting for better Nigeria. We support Obi because we see that potential in Obi. That is why we are supporting Obi. Not because of any other thing. But this thing should come to a mother. Let Obi get there first. Obi hasn't even got it there. Everybody's looking for their benefit. Honestly, we should call a spade a spade. Eh? Okay, she said she'll be fighting for Obi, she'll be contesting for Obi, just as you rightly said. I came to know this woman a few months ago. How come all this while we have not been hearing about her? Come on. What is bad is bad. So that's just I wanted to say.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much for your effort and what you are doing. Honestly,
thank you, sir.
Even though so that we may not even come out to say something, we always listen to you. We hear what you are doing. We can see what you are doing.
Thank you, sir.
God bless you.
God bless you too, sir. Thank you, sir. Okay. I think one last call. Quickly call in. I'm taking just one more call, only one, so that I can move on. Only one, or I move on to my panelists. Thank you very much, my people. I appreciate you all. And God bless you now. Thank you for those of you right there. In case you could, my brother Ziki once again, and many, many more. Divine Cross. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate every one of you. Do your part by pressing on the like, help us to share. Also press on the dollar sign, make you still appreciate me. Now the appreciation with the talk so. Now we are the talk so. So also appreciate me by clicking on the dollar sign, to encourage what we are doing here every day. God bless you all. Black Panther, talk to us. This one you go the pass back door. You fair pass back door, come talk. Forget that thing. You pass back door, come talk. Later you can't go join panel again. Only you collect for here.
No, when I do something for hand, I go put my voice.
Talk to us, my brother. Thank you, my brother.
I usually want to keep you bed. So I want to thank you for everything you're doing. I want to thank Mommy Diaspora and the panelists who are in there who have opened door for us to come in. May God bless you guys. And the listener, may God bless you all. You see, this case of appreciation, we have dealt with it. We have prepared solution. We have said those who are faulty and those who need to wake up.
Mm-hmm.
And we have directed some committee members right here in our midst, in the panel, to go forth and send our message to them, either by making phone call or by sending email to the officials of PO.
Yes.
To do the right job. But they are not doing the right thing. They are not listening to people. They are kind of bigotry. I don't understand it. They are not administratively disciplined. They are just doing it. They will tell you that, Nigerian politics is different from this. This is not politics. This is a character that we need to possess. Learn to appreciate people that are doing the good work for you and I and everybody. It's not mandatory, it must be there. I said, use Peter Obi lettered, presidential lettered, headed paper. Send it to every one of them by mail or through their friends or through anyone that you have linked. It is not impossible to send those papers. Please, they should do the needful. And for all those that are campaigning, that are saying what that mama said about Mama P, she's just jealous. And I would say, with all due respect, should treat those words back because I smell rat in it. And if she continue in it, the rat that I smell in it will bring out itself. I don't want to spill it out now. Because Mama P has paid her dues, she deserved what she's getting. If you work hard and you push more harder, you will get to the destination with consistency. Exactly. She has been consistent, she has laid her life online, and she deserves where she is now. Nobody should object her. Let them support her. Let all of us come together and start doing the needful, getting our country back. It is not for Mama P. It is not for OP. It is for every one of us. Let us wake up and know what we are fighting for. And if they continue to say Peter should come, and like what Ali Mosho is doing, leave them alone. Let them vote APC. We don't give a damn. We don't give a damn. Anybody that said, conditional that if you don't do this, we vote APC, go and vote APC. If the rule fall, it will fall for every one of us. Some of us go there alive, some go buy. So make them vote APC.
Thank you.
Let them go to hell. Thank you.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you. When some of them they say she's jealous of Mama P, okay, if they say me they give the work of Mama P to this ADD, this woman, this mama the general. So for only for 2 days, she fidwa. I'm just asking though. No, by try something. Want try something, you know. Mama mama, why am I ready respect you? And because it get me why they call people like way they act like the way they act now, but I still keep the respect for now. You know, if I give you mama pig work for ordinary 2 days, you feed one. 2 days, you know, feed one. You know, you way they sit down for Ojoko for one place there they talk. Comparing with somebody, I don't know if not true, because they describe us if they're jealous. I am beginning to think why. Because you cannot, they have to change. So, okay, mama, the only way we can please you now is that, okay, now you want to do this mama page job. Can you do it? I appreciate you all, my people. Thank you very much. God bless you all. Let's focus now on the people on the panel. So that I said it before, those of you that want anybody that come in after 5 minutes now, you're only going to get to 2 minutes. I'm going to, people on the panel now, they will get enough time. 2 minutes, I'm going to set time now. If you come in after 2 minutes, now you're going to get only 2 minutes, you know, when you come in. I will still accept you in, but only 2 minutes, and I'll keep to it. Today na Saturday, you know, if you drag me to 12 o'clock, lie, I rebuke, I forbid, I cast. I've prayed against it. You can't do that. You can't. Thank you very much. Now, God bless you, our people. Mother Rita, it's good to have you on the panel after 78 years. Finally, we have Mother Rita with us. She was not on the panel all this while, but she was with me on the phone every blessed day. So she did not just leave because she wants to leave. You know, she was attentive to something very, very important. But it's very, very beautiful to have her back. Mama, the mama, talk to us.
Mr. Elvis, you're so funny. Which kind of speaking in tongue were you speaking just now?
No. Recently, they don't team up now. They carry me go Demogasian, they may Black Panther give us a. They'll carry me go 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock. Then they carry me go.
No, that has to stop. It's too long. No, you can't be here 12 o'clock. You have to spend time for yourself and your family. Good evening, sir.
Thank you, ma.
Good evening, sir. My lovely mommy D. Mommy, I've missed you. Mommy, I'm going to call you. And then greetings to, is that Mr. Jonathan? Mr. Jonathan, good afternoon, sir. Greetings to Peggy Modi. I missed you all, by the way. Peggy Modi, Kechuku, Onyedikam, Jane Abba, Divine Cross, Zik J8Y, Michael Ogenemaro, Abu Azi, Mr. Chris Dublin, you're supposed to be here. I don't know why you're in the comment section. Uyi Desmond, good evening, sir. Mercy Foster, Josie Z, I think I got that. Stella Masemedo, good evening, ma. Who else again? Black Panther, you're supposed to be here. Sorry, I'm just trying to scroll down. Okay, Mr. Chris Dublin is here. Good evening, sir. And James Omen and Princess Angela. Good evening, God's Grace 4. Mr. Johnson Emmanuel, my invisible friend. Madam Patricia Enofe, good evening, ma. And I think I'm going to stop here for now. Thank you very much. And thank God for today. What can I start from now? Okay, I think I joined when I heard Mama General speaking. I think that's when I just joined. So I don't know whatever you've played before. And first of all, I'd like to say there was a caller that called. I think if you count 3 callers back. I'm Mr. Joseph Orji. Good evening, sir. I forgot to greet you. And Madam Deborah. Yes, there's a caller that the last, if you count the 3 persons back, the caller that called, he was mixing Mama H.O. with Mama General. I think that's who he was mixing it with. Yes, so
no,
we need to clarify because some people don't understand. Yes, and because they both have the same kind of voice, you know, that Delta thing, that kind of mama voice, you know, so their voice is similar and they kind of look alike, sort of. It's just that this Mama General, she tinted her hair. So there's a difference. It's Mama General, it's just 2 months ago that I heard of when she was talking about Remi Tinubu and, you know, talking about going against what she was saying. That was my
Exactly.
first
And
like, who is this woman?
me,
You know?
me too.
Yeah, so so that's just about that. And Mama Hecho, if you are listening, we miss you. We still want you on this panel. We want to hear your voice, and I hope that you're doing okay. Okay, the first question, that came to my mind. I watched the Isaac Fayoshi's brouhaha that happened, and I'm listening to this mama now. And I know sometimes in the past, every other person had talked about the way Niger Watch has worked for Peter Obi, campaigning for over 4 years now. And, he's been working. We haven't gotten any letter or even an interview from Peter Obi. In fact, that's another kettle of fish to even discuss. And I don't want to prod into that topic. However, I've come to realize something. Nigerians do not know what they want. And there's a question I want to ask everybody. The callers that's always in this program, why do you call at all? The people in the comment section, why are you in the comment section? The people who come on the panel just like me, why do we come on the panel? Mr. Niger Watch, that is the conduit, that is a plug where everybody is plugging to. Why does Mr. Niger Watch dedicate every single day, 365 days, including 366 days if it's a leap year, and he's online, whether he's traveling or on vacation or family time, he's online every day? Why do you think Mr. Niger Watch comes here every day? Why do you think he cares? Why do I care to come here? Chris Dublin, Mr. Jonathan, Desmond, everybody, my lovely mommy D. Why is she here every day? Ask yourself those questions. Those of you in the comment section, why am I here every day? Why am I in the comment section? Those of you who call, why am I calling to contribute? Those listening at home and are on this channel right now, they can't call, but they're listening to this program. Why are you even listening to it? There's a gazillions and there's a plethora of programs on YouTube that you can channel to and listen to. But you come to Niger Watch, why are you even sharing the program? For those of you who haven't shared, please share and like. Why? Why are you even sharing? Why do you even discuss Niger Watch? There's so many why. I'm not going to answer the question for you, but I'm putting that question out there to everyone. Why do you do what you do? Why? Why do you do what you do? And that also applies to why do we have Peter Obi supporters, wherever they are, whether in their private place or even online, coming to speak that this is the man that should be president of Nigeria. Peter Obi should be the man as the president of Nigeria. Why? Are you doing it because you want recognition? Are you doing it because you are trying to tell the opposition, I am jobless, I need come and employ me so that I can, be your spokesperson, I can be your vuvuzela? Why? Or are you doing it because you care about Nigeria? Are you doing it because you care about the future of Nigeria? Are you doing it because you love Nigeria? Are you doing it because of your children in the future, in the next 50 years? Many of us may not be alive. And you are hoping and believing that Nigeria can be better for your grandchildren or great-grandchildren, even if you have them in diaspora, even if they, that someday, so my grandfather or my grandmother is from Nigeria. Okay, let me go and visit. It's not a war-torn country. Why? Those are the whys you should ask. Because anybody who is coming out now, anyone who's coming out now, like even from the fire shade to the rest of them, and that also applies to the people who are intimidating, the people who are supporting Peter Obi. Anytime you come out and you start to become a troll, or you start being condescending, to me, you are just sounding like you are telling the opposition, come and employ me. You are just sounding like the Kenneth Okonkwo and the Boalas of this world. And another thing I need to say, why I feel Nigerians are not ready. We are a society that feels entitled. If we do something for you, it's expected. It's expected, or you're doing something for, let's say, the general populace. It's expected, or rather, you are expecting that somebody should come and give you accolades. And most of you are Christians, so you know what the Bible talks about that. The Lord Yeshua says, if the right hand should not know what the left hand is giving, right? But Nigerians, if the left hand is giving, you want to tell the right hand, and who cares to know? You carry the biggest microphone and say, I gave, because you want people to call your name, you want people to acknowledge you, you want people to like you, you want people to look up to you, you just want to be popular, you just want to create some silly video to get traction on social media. And what I'm saying is true. Even I can even compare what this Mama General is talking about, being shown appreciation. I can kind of, I don't want to say juxtapose, but I can compare it to some people were upset with Mr. Nanjawa because he did not pick up their call. Me that is here, there's a time I will never forget. I called Mr. Elvis 23 times. He did not pick up, and he still did not pick up my call. But I'm here. So it's not really about, even if he doesn't pick up my call, it's not about that. It's not about me. It's not even about Mr. Nanjawa or any of you listening to me. That's why I always say, I don't want you to like me. I even like it. Don't agree with me. Don't like me, but just listen. And the fact that you are listening because you care. I'm here because I care about Nigeria. I'm here because I believe Nigerians have so much potential, but they are depressing us. We have wicked leaders that are depressing us. And the person who has at least sprung up to say, you know what, I know your potentials. Northerners, I know you people are not just Ahmadis. You're not just what Ahmadis and praying and just going to Islamic school, because we have seen where this is Islamization even came from in Saudi Arabia, in Mecca. The way they are practicing it, they understand, they push religion one side, which is controversial on its own, but they also understand developing their people, developing their nation. So these are the things that one of the reasons we come out here. I come to educate. I come to inspire. I come to listen. I come here to learn. I come here to have a relationship with my fellow Nigerians and those who love Nigeria. I come here because I feel like my Edo brother is doing it. I come here to support his program. There could be various reasons, but at the end of the day, the project is Nigeria. The project is not really Peter Obi. The project is not really whether he give me accolades or not. I am still standing 10 toes down. I'm still doing what I'm doing, and God has bestowed speech for me to talk. So if God has given you that free gift, use it. Don't worry. Even if nobody acknowledges you, even if nobody appreciates you, it's okay. It's okay. No matter the vision, you know that the universe is listening. You know that God, you're only answerable to God. You're not answerable to Peter Obi or Mr. Nanjawa or anybody, or even your spouse or your child. You're only answerable to God. And whatever you do, it is marked. It is marked. I know what I'm saying. So people like Mama General, I don't know. The older generations of today, they are not really showing good examples. They have not been showing good examples. Like Professor of Rice and Beans, hello. So it's not really about education or anything. This woman now, she's not really showing a good example. You were doing so well, talking and criticizing. I never even knew who you were really supporting, Mama General. I only knew that you were speaking against bad governance. You're speaking against, anything Remi Tinubu speaks of the government is doing. You're speaking against that because you know that your people are suffering. You know that. So now you coming on and looking for accolades. To me, this is how I interpret it. I see that you are asking the APC to employ you to be some sort of, vuvuzela or some sort of shotgun engine, to spare off the people around you. And you mentioned Obiakpo. Perhaps you are even giving signal.
Mandarita, I beg. Sorry, Mandarita, sorry. When you are done, please. Mr. Jonathan is the next. I'm listening, but I'm not close to the buttons. Thank you.
Okay, I'm going to be done very soon. So when I hear those things, I'm like, okay, what's really going on here? Another thing too, and I'm happy Mr. Elvis gave a solution. And I'm happy what Mr. Joseph Orji was saying, about the people who are walking around Peter Obi and all that. I don't know, Yunus Atanko is trying, but he's not really good enough. That is my own opinion, right? And Nigeria is big. I think I would suggest that now Peter Obi needs the 4 quadrant representative of the obedient movement. Yes, the 4 quadrants, and all the 4 quadrants will be answerable to Peter Obi himself. What 4 quadrants am I talking about? Unisa Tanko is heading something in the entire nation. To be frank, Nigeria is a big country. He cannot do it alone. So Peter Obi needs erudite, vivacious people, even better than Unisa Tanko, or for the south part of Nigeria, northeast, northwest, and central, maybe 5, not even 4, 5, and the western part of Nigeria. I think he needs leaders like that. Maybe Unisa Tanko is heading, or he has subdivision. I don't know, but I'm not seeing any action, because I say these things because when it comes to election, money will be spent. Money will be spent in paying people's transportation, people's salary. So the social media block now of Peter Obi's, of the obedient now, I don't know how the framework looks like, because there are 3 people we see: Peter for Nigeria, Mama P, and this other guy, Zachary, that's really speaking. I don't really know. I really don't know. There's a lot of work to be done, and we need to help Peter Obi. And Peter Obi also, he needs to realize that Nigeria is not the UK or United States of America or anywhere in Europe where people know that they believe in a candidate and they're doing it for the love of country, because they believe that candidate can change their country to be better than what it is. So they're not looking for accolades or looking for some sort of honorarium. They're not looking for that. But Nigeria, we're still very infantile when it comes to election, when it comes to responsibility, social responsibility, when it comes to what we really need as a nation, because we are really not a nation. We're just going by we're just tagging along like sheep. Majority of us, not all of us, majority of us. And that's why, people don't understand why you're supporting Peter Obi. It's not about Peter Obi. It's about Nigeria. It's not about Peter. So there's a lot of education that needs to be done with Nigerians. That's why, unfortunately, I say Nigerians are not ready. And I believe Nigeria will not change by the ballots, because I have seen too much. And what is going on right now, if you go to Nigeria right now, you know that Nigeria cannot change by the ballot. Nigeria cannot change by the ballot. If you want to interpret it in your own way, that's your prerogative. But my opinion is Nigeria as a nation cannot change the way it is now by the ballot. When I mean by the ballot, let me break it down. By going to vote. Nigeria cannot change like that. Nigeria cannot change like that. I'm sorry, but Nigeria cannot change. But whatever we have now is what I'm working with now. Peter Obi is the project for us to or rather Nigeria is a project and Peter Obi is the driver. And so we as the passengers now, we have to help the driver, to drive these cars all over Nigeria to convince people this is the best man for the job for starters. So it is what it is. Peter Obi, you need to know that Nigerians love accolades. That's the nation we are today. Honestly speaking, many of you even listen to me. You like people to call you. Many of you listen to me. Some people's name that I missed, they will hate me just because I didn't mention their name today. They don't know that I'm scrolling, I'm in a program with other people. I can't mention everybody's name, but that is the Nigeria we have of today. And a lot of people have esteem issues. They just need that recognition. And to be frank and to be honest, Peter Obi, that is the nation that you are exposed to. And if they need that, in order for us to, work together, you have to give it to them. You can't do it. There are various ways to give it to them. Mr. Elvis just gave a solution. The same thing with Mr. Joseph Orji. There are various ways to give them what they want. That acknowledgement. And I don't think they're even asking for money. The acknowledgement, Peter Obi wrote to me. They can put it, they can laminate it, they can show it on their social media and say, look at their name is written there. It's easy. So that's why I'm saying Unisa Tanko is not just about what about the people supporting Peter Obi? How far have you gone? Maybe this can give rise to something. They say precipitate a crisis to command change. So maybe this kind of crisis with Isaac Fayose and Mama General and potentially the ones that will come after, it probably will stir up a sort of change on, let me use the word public relations. Peter Obi and Nigerians. He's a quiet man. We've seen his countenance and he's the kind of person. And I felt so bad when she mentioned his wife. I mean, his wife is not the one that's going to be the president of Nigeria. Peter Obi has taught us that she's not in the constitution. She's just his wife. So, madam, adding his wife and saying those things is just wrong. And some people don't really know how to talk. That's the only way they know how to talk, and they don't see anything wrong with it. And that's how I see this Mama General. That's how she talks. It might not even be proper, but that's how she talks. She has to put insult in it. You know, she has to complain, and you make you look jealous. How can she be jealous of Mama P? She's old enough to have Mama P as a daughter now. You know, but you know, when you talk like that, people start to interpret things wrongly. Mama General, please, I don't know her handle. Anybody, please, forward this thing to her. She has to even come to the program. Mama General, I'm inviting you to come to the program. When you are here, I want to be here, you know, because we need people like you to speak up. If you have a following in Obiakpo and you are there, and then you can, you know, gather people, you know, election time, hey. But if you're talking like this, to me, I feel that you are asking them to send you message to Wike, since you mentioned this local government, so that I can employ you. I don't know, you know, but that's what you are giving out there. That's the interpretation you are giving out there. So anyway, I love Nigeria, and that's why I come here every day. That's why I am interested in speaking and joining this program. I care about people, and I believe people have potentials. Nigerians have potentials. There's a lot of limitations, and that has given rise to people losing their self-worth, and they have low self-esteem. A lot of Nigerians have low self-esteem because the system has made it so. Yes. So I'm asking you, why are you here? And anybody that comes to complain, I say, why are you talking about that? If I think I need to look for Mama General's Instagram or wherever I handle, and I ask her, Mama, why do you speak at all in the first place? Why do you speak? So we all need to ask ourselves this question, and we all need to cut that umbilical cord of looking for attention. It's irritating, and sometimes it's kind of retrogressive, like we don't know what we want. And that's why I say Nigerians are not ready for change. We're not ready. Anyway, thank you very much. Mr. Jonathan, I think you're next if you're there. Mr. Jonathan, can you speak now? Okay, Mr. Jonathan is not here. Mr. Chris Dublin. Mr. Chris Dublin, if you're there, can you speak? Thank you very much, sir.
I'm here. Good evening, Madam Rita. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you loud and clear. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, good evening, everybody. Madam Rita, I'll just start from it. So good to have you back on the broadcast. I hope you are well rested. Well, I can see you are well rested. Can see you are all fired up. Thank you very much for that submission. I think you touched majorly on all the issues. I like the angle that you came from. And the people that are listening to us from all over the world, I want to say good evening to you all. I hope we are all enjoying our weekend. It's Saturday, and thank you for joining us on this broadcast today. People that have called in, thank you so much. Mommy Diaspora, thank you for everything you do. We appreciate you, especially now that people are just looking for it undue appreciation or undue favor, or I don't know. People just want to be recognized. So, Mommy Diaspora, I want to thank you for doing this job and doing it from the depth of your heart, from the innermost recesses of your heart. Thank you so much. Mr. Najawach, once again, I want to appreciate you, because if I look at all these complaints coming up from left, right, and center, I just kind of wonder how you have been able to do this for all these years while remaining focused on the issue. And the issue is that we want a better Nigeria that will work for everybody. Because the way some people complain at times, it looks as if this is a Peter Obi's problem. Well, Mr. Najawach, keep doing what you know how to do best, because even before the coming of His Excellency Peter Obi, we were already focused on making Nigeria work for everybody. So keep your focus on the target, and eventually victory will be sure. Not just for you, but for everybody. Everybody that wants better Nigeria. that ought to work for all of us. The people on the panel with me, Madam Rita, have already greeted you. God, Jonathan, good evening to you. And the people that are regulars on the platform, the panel, but they are not here today. Black Panel, I saw you on the comment section. Find your way down. Oga Alabo, I want to say good evening to you. Give us our mandates. Good evening to you. Prince Collins, stay humble. Yeah, I greet all of you now. Well. I hope you are all doing great. If you can, join us on broadcast. As we keep championing the cause, trying to carve a pathway for a better Nigeria. And as for me, this Mama General, I think that's her name, that's her social media name. I'm just going to look at it from a different angle, in the sense that I'll leave her complaint alone for now, but I'll look at the bigger picture. I think the bigger picture is that when you start having things like this, it's a failure of coordination of the, should I say the NDC or the Peter Obi campaign team or the handlers of His Excellency Peter Obi. I don't know. But I'm looking at the deficit that is making these people, what's making all these people to be coming out like this? Why are such cries not being heard in the APC, in the ADC, and in all the other mushroom political parties? Why are we not hearing people complaining they are doing much, nobody is appreciating them? Why? But that question remains to be answered. So I come back to the NDC and His Excellency Peter Obi. So I'm going to be using both words interchangeably, because the NDC, they've succeeded in fusing the structure of His Excellency Peter Obi into the NDC campaign, general campaign architecture. So that's why I'll be using both words interchangeably. And the first question is that why are these gaps? Why are they appearing everywhere? Is it going to be a chain reaction? What is name? Isaac Fayoshe has done his. This woman has come out. And there's this other brother Mike, or whatever he calls himself, the guy with the gray, with the blonde hair. He has come out. And I know more and more people, they are going to come out. The question is even that, fundamentally, why do people do what they are doing? Why are you supporting His Excellency Peter Obi? Why? Is it for your personal gain, or is it just a personal, it's coming from a place of personal conviction that this is the right way to go? Why do you come out to join the panel every day? Why do you call? Why do you comment? Why are you on social media? Why are you everywhere? Why are you talking about Nigeria? Is it just to fill the gaps in your life? Is it just to give yourself some form of excitement? Or is it just a therapy for you to get something to be doing? Or has it become a pattern, a routine that should fit into the pattern of your daily life? So if you answer those questions, then you should be able to ask yourself, is it a wise call to keep demanding that Peter Obi should recognize you personally in a selfish way? There's no problem at all with recognition, but the problem is the manner and method and the true intent behind seeking for those such recognition. So this is why I call out the handlers, the NDC and His Excellency Peter Obi's team. You guys have to do more. No matter how much we blame these people that are coming out, don't expect everybody to have the same standard as you are. And when it comes to decorum, people have their own culture. People, we are all coming from different places. People are coming from places of trauma, places of lack of fulfillment, and other people are coming from a place of fulfilled dream. So because of that, you don't expect, especially if it's in a public place, you don't expect people to behave the way they ought to behave. In fact, that's why we have rules and regulations in the first place, because it is expected that people will not always do the right thing. So you have rules and regulations and standard procedure and guidelines that everybody should follow so that we can avoid chaos in a society. That's exactly what's happening now in the camp of the NDC and His Excellency Peter Obi. There's a lot of chaos. There's a lot of chaos sprouting up from everywhere. Days ago, it was from Ekiti. Now it's from Port Harcourt. the famous Obiakpo local government. In fact, the richest local government in the whole country. Is the richest in the whole country. Where else? Are we going to hear another lonely voice from Chalingo? Are we going to hear another lonely voice from Bolkos? From Nasarawa Igon? What's going on? The NDC campaign team. What's going on? The Peter Obi's campaign team. After that Isaac Fayoshe's incident, guys, do you notice that there was no official response at all from the NDC? It has to take His Excellency Peter Obi to still do the needful. Apart from the other two videos, Mama P and Peter for Nigeria, and two other guys that initially contacted Isaac Fayoshe. But if you look at all those, they were still on personal level. What I'm talking about is policy, a policy that will kind of accommodate everybody under that big umbrella of appreciation. But that policy, we still don't have it now. Because for now, if we do, people could have their different channels of communication. Imagine who is the coordinator of His Excellency's campaign in Port Harcourt, Rivers State. Who is the coordinator in Edo State? Who is the coordinator in Imo State? Who is the coordinator in Borno State? Who is the coordinator in Plateau, Kaduna, Sokoto, Kebbi, Zamfara, Calabar? Who are the coordinators in these states all across the federation? In the FCT, who are the zonal leaders? Who are the regional leaders? Who are the senatorial leaders across the 36 states of the federation? You have 103 or 6 senatorial zones. You see, there is enough position to go around for everybody. There is enough position to go around. But it's just that I don't know if it's coming from a place of administrative, a defect in administrative skill, or it's coming from a place of selfishness. Selfishness by way of people wanting them to be the only people that will be recognized in this move. Because if not that, you're already there, people have been appointed. Why not create all these offices? 6 geopolitical zones, you have leaders. Every state of the federation, you have leaders. Every local government, you have leaders. The senatorial district, just imagine the number of leaders that I've called. Just imagine. So there's a position to go round for everybody. But I don't know why the space is so constricted. Everybody seems to be walking on landmines, and it ought not to be like that. For a party of everybody, the kind of person His Excellency Peter Obi is, with all his gentle mien, his simple outlook, I think people around him, they should do better. They ought to do better. So for me today, it's not really about Mama General. It's about the failure of what is causing all these. Why are all these names coming up? Why are all these cries? And again, if you do complain, by all means, you are absolutely on your right to complain however you want to complain. But if it is coming from a place of greed, that becomes a problem. I'm saying this because of the words Mama General used. But she was like talking about, you recognize how your fire is showing. No, they don't recognize me. I've done this, I've done that, I've done this, I've done that. It's okay to count your blessings and to count your handwork. But what's not okay if it is when you are now making this your support for His Excellency Peter Obi, if you are making your support like a bargain, then it becomes a problem for me. I say this because of the next example I want to give. You guys, you recall that immediately His Excellency went to go and see Ayo Fayoshe. Oga Naija was one talk one thing. He say as long as say His Excellency don't go see Ayo Fayoshe, that he is very happy, he's very satisfied. Even if you not come here again, may I first pause there. Let's analyze that. See, people, I'm taking this very, very slowly. You see, This is somebody that has been complaining, say they not come see am. Another person complain now. He's not saying that as long as they then go see that person, Isaac Fayose, that he is already satisfied. You see the two, I'm trying to draw a nexus between the two kinds of complaint. But this woman is saying that as long as they don't go see Isaac Fayose, they must to come still see him. But Naija was, as long as you don't go see that one, I'm satisfied. That all he is saying is that His Excellency Peter Obi and the handlers of his campaign organization, they should learn to recognize people. And after saying that, I went ahead to tell Oga Naija, Oga, abeg, this one when you talk, so me, I don't support am. And I wasn't also saying it from a place of greed. Because as Oga Naija was, don't talk that thing. So those selfish people around His Excellency don't still cut am, go give am. Don't cut am, go give am. Say am. You say, they say they don't want to see you again, or as you don't already go there, so you don't satisfy everybody. Because this is how people are. This is the kind of things they do. So this is what I expect everybody. You see the reaction of Oga Naija, this is the minimum, not even the max. It is the minimum kind of reaction that I expect people to pull off from situations like this. That was why I was asking the question, why are you actually doing this? Why are you supporting this man? If you are really doing it, make everywhere take better. So any step this man takes that is pushing everybody towards that place that we are pushing to, then you should appreciate it. Because that step now is a very, if I say that, I mean the visit to Isaac Fayose, at least we didn't lose that man. So it's a step towards that direction that we are heading to. So you don't need to come to use that one. Come to justify, say you aren't go, you then still need to come see you personally. You are supposed to capitalize on that and celebrate that first. As Oga Naija was doing. See, some of these things, they are not so difficult to know. They are not so difficult to understand. If you don't need anything to make you come to terms with these things. If you are completely dispassionate, like I've always said, remove yourself from the situation. Remove yourself from the playing field and watch as an outsider. Then take a decision. You see that these things are not so difficult to follow. They aren't so difficult to follow. So some of us, will I even call it praises? So if we keep recognizing Naija Watch every day, it is coming from a place of understanding. I'll still say this again for the benefit of people that are joining us for the first time or newly. Do you know how this program started running on a daily basis? Before, it was only on Friday that was 100% sure. And that Friday, Naija was used to term it the debates. Every Friday, everybody must gather. But within the week, if there's any important news, it will be taken, we do a broadcast. It wasn't every day. Do you know it was when His Excellency Peter Obi declared, not just declared, when he left the PDP and declared that he was going to do this, the excitement was everywhere. Naija Watch open broadcast that day. And so everybody, they talk. To the extent, he was okay. Before we took it, decide this thing, maybe we do vote. Who are we going to follow? Because just like he keeps saying that, he already knows, but he didn't just want to impose His Excellency on everybody. At least let it be democratic. Because then, to the extent, people were even thinking of Wike. There were so many kids in the block during that time. And somehow, Peter Obi came trumps. And that was how we started saying, okay, it's going to be Peter Obi. Now, back to the premise that I raised. Did you know how we started doing this thing on a daily basis? After that election, after that poll that Peter Obi won, which was already what was on Naija Watch's mind. Now, he now declared that till the election in 2023, the broadcast is going to be every day in support of His Excellency Peter Obi. And also the broadcast starts, so I never know. So the reason I'm painting all this, so if you are talking about appreciation, there are people that are entitled to that appreciation. The number one on the list. And Naija Watch is one of those people, one of those very few people. Because most of all these people is either some of them come at the middle or some don't come, they don't come out. Most of them. And that's how it has been. That is exactly how it has been. These things, they are not made up. The stories are there on the internet. Now, YouTube, all you need to do is to go back a little around March, April 2022. 2022. Go back a little and see. That was the origin. So, people, you see, when you have a vision, when you have a focus, when you no, let me come first. When you have a dream, you have a vision, then you have a focus. Yes, that is the sequence. You don't really need any person. You don't really need any person to make you to stay focused. The only thing you need people for, people will push you to that dream. But as long as your mind is made up, that focus, you are going there. You will do it. You don't need any person to come and derail you. You will not be distracted by the actions of or the inactions of people. You will not. Unless that particular person that owns the vision, that person itself has lost the focus. That is when you technically be distracted by the actions or inactions of people. So I'm using this opportunity to talk to everybody, the lovers of His Excellency Peter Obi, the lovers of good governance, the lovers of a better Nigeria, the lovers of a nation that will work for everybody. See, this is not all about His Excellency Peter Obi. It's about you. It's about me. It's about our children. It's about our children's children. It's about the future. If we stay focused, if we've had this dream, if we cannot have a vision and we are staying focused, we will get there. The road might be tortuous. Yes, it might be. But success doesn't come on a platter of gold. You have to do extra. For people that do extraordinary things, do you know it is that little extra that make anything you do extraordinary? Just that little extra. So are we ready to keep doing this little extra? Are we ready to shut our ears to these distractions, left, right, and center? Like I said earlier, remember, every of us, we have our own ethics. We have our moral codes. We have our breakpoints. We have our standards. We know where, we know how things work for us. So you can't keep comparing yourself. I cannot say because Isaac Fayose has said this, or Mama General has done this, or Mama P has done this, or Peter for Nigeria, or Kenneth Okonkwo, or Alesoti has not fully come out to support His Excellency Peter Obi, or even the Igbo race, like some of us will say, the Igbo people, Igbo people, Igbo people, Igbo people. In fact, the entire Igbo race, they are not behind His Excellency Peter Obi. Should that affect my own judgment? It ought not to, because I have my own background. I have my own standard for who a leader should be. What are the standards, the qualities I expect from a leader? Does Peter Obi have all the quality I expect from a leader? The answer is no. But does he have enough quality in him? The answer is absolutely yes. Of all the people that the situation are, in short, the political class, of all the people they've thrown up. Because the way the system is configured, we act as if we have choices. Actually, we don't have choice. Actually, we don't. The system will present people to you, and you are forced to choose from these people. The system forced all of us to pick from either His Excellency Peter Obi, either Atiku, or what's his name? The Baba Chicago, the one that parades himself as president of Nigeria now. You are now forced to make a choice from these people, from these three people, obviously. Let's leave the show raise and cool. from these three people. And if you look at these three people, in short, you are not even supposed to mention the name of His Excellency among these thieves. You are not supposed to mention his name. He is not even supposed to be in contest with these people. So, like I was saying, if you have your standard, the standard now is that you have these three people. Which one meets your standard? For me, by 1,000 miles, is His Excellency Peter Obi. There's even no debate. There's nothing. There's nothing at all. Anyhow you look at it, left, right, center, from the side, from the back, anyhow you look at it, this man is simply on a league of its own. But unfortunately, the system we have has made sure that other things are being considered whenever it is election time. Whenever we want to elect the best, other things will come into play. Religion, ethnicity, tribalism. Yes, I used to separate ethnicity and tribalism. They are not really the same per se. They all come with their own fangs and venom. But at the end of the day, what is your standard? What is your standard? The system is already rigged. You can see now they are using religion to campaign against His Excellency Peter Obi. They are using ethnicity. I watched the video of Magnus Oraka. He was complaining about Deji Adeyanju. Who is really Deji Adeyanju? I'm not even going to focus on that. I'm going to focus on Sowore. You can't really blame Deji Adeyanju. If Sowore is also propagating the same propaganda against His Excellency Peter Obi. So I'm not surprised. I'm not taken aback by what Deji Adeyanju is doing. I'm not taken aback by the list. People like Sowore that ought to know, they've joined the bandwagon. To want to bring this man down without proffering an alternative to him. Then something is actually fundamentally wrong with us as a people. Because one of the things I like about His Excellency Peter Obi is because of the fear that he brings into the system. Imagine this man has said, if I'm not stealing, who's going to steal? Like all these gluttonous traits that all our leaders have, they want to have it all. There's none of those in this man. There is none of those in this man. He's contented. The lifestyle is simple. No hidden agenda, no secret. There's nothing to be covered. He's not indebted to the Western world. He's not indebted to anybody. All he just wants to do is governance. He's coming there to come and govern. But all he needs is just that opportunity. And if you think it's only Tinubu that's against him, it's a big lie. You are living in a, you don't even know what you are doing. You don't know what you are thinking about. It is the gamut of the whole system that is against this man. Because if he comes, obviously it's going to disrupt the status quo. Because of everybody that's benefiting from the system. The whole system is rigged. It's a corrupt system. From the civil service to the most junior civil servants to the highest civil servants. All of them. That is head of the civil service of the federation. All of them. It's corruption everywhere. Look at the governor of Taraba. Is it Taraba? You'll be governor. Went to the office 11 o'clock, met nobody. Surprise visits to government ministries, parastatals. Nobody at work. Nobody at work. The system is run on corruption. That's why even if you are paying them 30,000, nobody will complain. If you pay them 5,000, they will not complain. They will only talk. They will not resign because they are all making the system dry. It is that system, that dynamic, that status quo that His Excellency Peter Obi is coming to disrupt. And you think they are just going to allow him to do that like that? The corrupt businessmen, all of them, the importers, they are all into this together. So if this man comes in, it's going to change. It's going to be the turning point So people, keep your focus. Ask yourself that question. Are you doing this for His Excellency Peter Obi, or are you doing this for yourself? Are you doing this for your for the life of your children, the life of your generations? The system is rigged already. And Madam Rita was saying that election was not going to change. If you think election is going to change Nigeria, then you are joking. That's part of the whole thing. Can we really change this country via election? Your guess is as good as mine. But I'm very sure with enough tenacity, with enough focus and dedication, we might just be able to edge them out by ensuring a free, fair, and credible election. And that brings me to Kwankwaso and Alex Oti. And you see, for Kwankwaso, I've never hidden my view about him. I still see him as part of, although he might be moderate, but I still see him as part of the Northern system, the style of governance. He was not really taken into this idea of state police. They like this central control, but those are not the kind of things we need now. We need devolution of power. State police is something that they should be talking about. If he's saying that the whole thing is so early, they are rushing it, I understand. But we can't be talking of building a new Nigeria and we are trying to jettison things like state police, the things that will give us the true federal character, true federalism. It's not when the president is at liberty to remove the commissioner of police at every point in time. The regional police, what do they call them? The police zones, the AIGs, they are all at the beck and call of the president of the nation. The Inspector General of Police, they become errand boys. So whoever is appointing them, I thought His Excellency Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso on that. They should allow this power to spread. There's no system in the world that Nigeria is operating. No system like our system, none at all. Look at the federal state in Canada. We see the way they are running a kind of a federal system. We know what the provinces, the kind of power they have. The same thing in Germany. It's a federal system. Look at the federal system in the States, United States of America. But we simply, in one way, we are running a federal system. In another way, we are running a near parliamentary system. We have two national congresses like the United States. We have a president like the United States. Yet the states in Nigeria, they are as powerless as anything. They are not even worth the paper their name is written on. So that kind of a system should not work. So state police is one way of correcting that ills of the system we have in Nigeria. So I was taken aback that His Excellency Musa Rabiu Kwankwaso was kind of was not taken into state policing. And for Alex Oti, I think Alex Oti, I agree with the people that said he didn't answer the question. Yes, he did not. I can't kid myself. He's a sitting governor. He ought to say that this is what I'm supposed. What are you still watching? You are still looking at the situation. You belong to Labour Party.
Ask away, no answer. Oga Chris.
Yeah, the answer will no answer. Now he talk. So make I explain now. Waiting no answer purely there be say it just give general answer. Now the reason I'm saying this, I want to compare him with previous governors. For example, when Nyesom Wike dey Rivers State, he make am clear say he no go support Buhari for his second tenure in any way. He no give any general answer, say, okay, now president, he get the right. That was not the question. Are you supporting His Excellency Peter Obi or not? I expect the answer say yes before any explanation. That is one thing. Then the second time he say, when Buhari dey power, you see all those Borno state governors, all the governors, all of them, the ones where they support Buhari, you go just know. Even when Obasanjo dey, the few ANPP governor wey remain that time, the few of them, they never gave a general answer on who they will support. I know why His Excellency Alex Soti was giving an answer like that because he needs a second term. He needs Tinubu. He knows Tinubu is brutal and all this. For God's sake, he's the governor. For God's sake, he's the governor. That is where I disagree with you because I listened to. I was waiting for him to say it. He went ahead to say he still belonged to the Labour Party. So is the Labour Party having a presidential candidate? The answer is clearly no. They don't have any presidential candidate. And also, you are still looking at the system. You are still looking at you are still come on, just tell us you are supporting His Excellency Peter Obi, and that should be it. Belong to the Labour Party. The Labour Party, they don't have a presidential candidate. So because of that, I'm going to support His Excellency Peter Obi. Whether Tinubu is doing well or is not doing well, those are not really my business at all. Those are not my business for now. The question is not about, the question wasn't about the performance of Tinubu. No, the question was very direct, and we know why they asked that question. So if you now bring in the performance of Tinubu, he's trying to say that, okay, this Tinubu, so not be saying a bad person, at least where a Tinubu try, I still praise him. Where he not try, I not go still praise him. We understand all those in a different forum or in different forums, that's many now. You can say all those, but in a political forum like this, when you have to give a very clear and distinct answer, you must make where you stand. It must be clear, like all the other governors are doing, like all of them are doing. Even the days of what was his name again, Soludo. This Soludo wey we dey talk, so you see Soludo, he dey Apga, but he don't talk and clearly say so he wants support. He has said it that he's not political about it. He's not trying to, okay, nobody can tell me that this Soludo, does he not know that His Excellency Peter Obi have some good characters? But he's not talking about Peter. He's not preaching for Peter Obi. He's telling us who he wants to support. So assuming the question was, can you evaluate the leadership of what's his name? Baba Chicago, Tinubu. Evaluate what do you think this administration has done something? Do you think the administration, or maybe somebody is criticizing the administration, then he now step in to say, well, this administration won't have to criticize, so you don't still do one or two things, so it's a different thing. It's still be like when we did panel, yes, sometimes there are some questions that will be thrown out. Those are not the time to give any explanation. It is the time to first of all state where you belong to. Then you can now start explaining so that people can now connect your explanation to the first answer that you gave. It's like if you are doing a research, you state your research question, you state the hypothesis, you state the alternate hypothesis. Then you now start supporting those your research question, the hypothesis, the alternate hypothesis. You start supporting them. You start supporting them with facts and figures. So that right from the beginning, ab initio, people already know what you are talking about. So my focus, my focus at that time is not about trying to work out, okay, where is it driving to? I already knew where you are driving to from the beginning. So my focus will now be listening to see how you support that answer that you already gave in the beginning. That's what I was just saying, but that does not take anything away from him at all. Alex Soti is a good man. I've praised him on this panel severally. I've talked about how the mobile phone revolution is doing in Abia State. The smart school, 20 of them. Quality, standard, everything is done. The roads, changing Abia forever, the face of Abia forever. Now Abia is in the map. When Sowore came against it, every day I've tackled Sowore on the ground because of the way he came on Alex Soti. So the way we speak about him like that, he should also, if he also is in a position to make a choice, because now we are heading into a very critical election. And all these are very important messages. They are very, very important messages. Anything any leader says now, because people in Abia say they believe in him, and the first lady just left there with $2 billion. So at this point, things, answers, opinions, views should be very clear. Like I said, if it were in different forums, yeah, it's okay. But for this particular forum, We needed a clear-cut answer. And that's just that for Alex. But apart from that, excellent governor is doing what he's supposed to do. You can't take anything away from him. Like I said, people cannot be 100% perfect. Who know where this message is going to? This message we are talking here every day. To get to him, to get to somebody that knows him, and they look at it, they review it, they play, they see that it is constructive criticism. Nobody is saying talk well. So that at this critical point in time, there's something they usually say on social media. They'll say, make you stay one place, so make thunder, not make you not confuse thunder. At this critical point in time, everybody must stay in one place. If you come to the panel, talk, make them know where you belong to. If you are making analysis, analyze them. It is better you make a wrong analysis than you are waiting for people to talk, so that you just want to stay at the back of everybody to talk. Even when Naija was giving submission about Mama General, I was just laughing. In my mind, I said, I wish Naija was if for not talk. Well, at times, it's the owner of the broadcast. He has to just talk. Make people they talk first, then before you can't talk, you see opinions will be divided, opinions will be shared. That's when you actually know what people have in their minds, not just in the innermost recesses of their hearts. So having said all this, the thing is still about the way forward. The way forward is exactly the question Madam Rita was asking from the beginning, calling everybody's name. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing it? 7 o'clock every day. Everybody is there. Sometimes till 1. So 2 days ago, I came like 12 o'clock. It was already too very late. Everybody is there talking about the same. So why are you doing these things you are doing? So if you define why you are doing it, why can't you stay focused? And the people around His Excellency Peter, there's no day I will not call you out. We can blame Isaac Fayosha as much as we like. We can blame Mama General as much as we like. We can blame everybody as much as we like. But what are you guys really doing? There's a fight between Atiku and the presidency. Atiku don't still reply the president, say, for China, people will carry drug now death penalty. Because when presidential people tell Atiku, say, for China, people wasting money, now death penalty, Atiku people don't still reply them. You see, in all these things, president, they call Atiku thief. Atiku, they call president thief. Nobody is talking about, nobody is mentioning Peter Obi in this fight. All I'm saying is that the handlers of Peter Obi, they should emphasize, now waiting them for the campaign, all this. They put it in the space for everybody to look. See these two people, they are both calling themselves thieves. It's only Peter Obi that is free from all these accusations. Is that not even enough to give this man an opportunity to move the nation forward? A lot of people have called the name of Tanko Yusuf. It's true, completely true. In all this, there ain't be number one obedience. In all this, where are they? Where are these people? If you are tired, you can't do this job. Why can't you have generals? Why can't you have marshals? Why can't you have captains, colonels, sergeants, lieutenants, second lieutenant that will be in charge of some of the branches of this campaign? Why do you want to do it all? Even this broadcast, how many times Nigerians will talk? So, I don't know everything. I'm here, we are learning from each other. We are learning from each other every day, almost like a national anthem. Almost like a national anthem. That is how it ought to be, even if you know everything. But if you say things like that, it encourages people to kind of give their opinion. Now, the time you are talking, like say you be Odunga, or when people are even coming with suggestions, the way you will even be blocking people left, right, and center, it becomes difficult for people to come with original plans, suggestions, and way forward. So the guys at the NDC, I don't know what they do. Since after this nomination, the quietness has been deafening. The quietness has been so loud that it is affecting our eardrum. Our eardrums, they are going into malfunctioning because the silence, the quietness is too much. I expect you guys to do more. It's not so difficult. If you don't know, ask. If you don't know, ask. There are a lot of people that are willing to offer themselves service so that we make this dream a reality. The fire is dying down. It's not by this time that last election 3 years ago. We know now social media here and for body. Every television station here and for body. Remember when the Shomole said it was 4 people that were tweeting in a room? That news not finish. They drag Shomole, drag them all over Nigeria, over everywhere, drag them from abroad. But today, can we actually say that fire that we had before is still there? The fire is gone. The only time we had that fire was during the nomination. During the nomination for when they were fighting for the presidential ticket. During the time we are moving from one political party to another. Since that time, everywhere has gone utterly cold. I don't seem to know what's happening. Oh God, Oga although in talks, okay, there are some things coming. He mentioned that yesterday. I wanted to respond, but I kind of forget. But then, how long are we going to wait for? We know. Yes, some people might have privileged information, like I said. That when it comes to things like there are some people, they occupy the position of omniscience. But we all cannot have that position. Omniscience simply means you see everything. That is just like the author of a novel. If you are the author of a novel, even if you are in chapter 1, you already know what's going to happen at the end of the novel. That makes you an omniscient in the character display in literature terms. The same thing with everything we are doing here. People like Nigeria, they may have so much information, so they occupy that omniscient position. But some of us, we don't have it. As long as we don't have it, we'll keep talking based on what we are saying, what we can read, the perception. But immediately we get this information. As we don't talk yesterday, now, okay, even if we don't still have information, okay, we can apply our brakes a little. Say, okay, something is coming, something is coming. Let's apply our brake a little. But we'll keep talking. We'll keep talking, we'll keep talking, we'll keep expressing ourselves. And that's one thing I like about this broadcast. Why can't you even be a part of this broadcast? Oga Naija will not call any person. Say, see as you take talk this thing, or see as you take do this one. You come here to express yourself.
We cannot be gagged. Never.
Yeah.
Mr. Alvis, check your WhatsApp. Prince Alabo says check your WhatsApp.
Even if you are
okay, I'll check it now.
To the extent, even if you are speaking against any person, the only thing he can tell you is that, look, this is so it's against the rules of this platform. But to say maybe you talk like this or not talk like this, people that are regular on this broadcast, people that will talk and talk and talk, no single phone call one day say, this topic where I want to bring, so I for like may you start around from this angle. None, zero. Listen to people on that platform, they are talking, obviously, so these people, all of them, they the same WhatsApp group. They are all on the same WhatsApp group. But it's not the case. Yeah. So why won't I be a part of a broadcast like this? Why not? Why not? If I really want to express myself, and just to put a caveat, because I know there's some people that get satanic mind. It was only during the campaign of His Excellency Peter Obi. And another thing Mr. Anjawo said that I have not said here is that as long as this campaign is concerned, that every discussion will be focused on His Excellency Peter Obi. I'm saying that thing. Somebody that can close a channel he has built for this long can close it for one person. And that one person not be say, call and say, my brother, this thing now, I beg, this campaign, I need your support. No, nothing like that. Just from personal conviction. From personal conviction, say this is the best man for the job. So because of that, all my efforts for 10 years, irrespective of who I'm going to lose, I want to close it, I want to lock it down for this man. And after the whole of that process, a new cycle has come again. And it has continued like that. The question will now be, as Madam Rita talks, why are you, why are you doing what you are doing? You that is expecting to come, may they come praise you, may they come kick out for you. Why are you doing what you are doing? Is it because you believe that this man is the best, or this for your stomach infrastructure? And people, it's even an irony. Do you know that word, stomach infrastructure? Do you know the person we fair use them for Nigerian politics? It was even Fayose. Ayo Fayose. Now he be the first person we introduced that word, stomach infrastructure, enter Nigeria politics. Not Isaac, not our obedient, his brother, the governor. Because when they accused him then in Ekiti that should be building infrastructure, and he told them that the first thing is stomach infrastructure. Stomach infrastructure. Then he was the person. So the point is this: what have you done? What have you sacrificed for this cause to make your country a better country? What are you giving? What do you want to give? What do you want to give? Are you the gift that keep giving? Is that who you are? Or you just want to look for any loophole to keep accusing, to keep looking for a reason not to support His Excellency again? Because that's what that seems to permeate the cyberspace. Even then, people, oh my God, but let's not just see. Many people came to this platform to
Thank
get.
you. Round up, Oga Chris. Yes, I'll be done in this info.
I know they hear it, but I'll quickly say this in 10 seconds. See, during that heat of Peter Obi's campaign, many people came to this platform just to get that exposure. And after that, everybody run, come on, go start their whatever they are doing, change their name. I beg people, the only thing I'll end up with is think twice. Madam Rita has asked the question, why are you doing what you are doing? Good evening, Nigerians.
All right, Oga Chris, thank you so much. I want to thank Madam Rita, Mr. Jonathan, and Oga Chris for your wonderful submissions. God bless you all.
I never give my submission, Mr. Elvis.
Okay. When they call you, you were not available.
Okay. You can't say I don't give submission now.
Okay, talk to us now. I think you don't give your own. Thank you, sir. Talk to us. Good evening, sir.
Wow. I don't take back door. Anyway, I greet you. God bless you greatly. Happy weekend. And I greet my fellow panelists. God bless you all greatly. Mommy Diaspora, good evening once again. God bless you abundantly. And my fellow commenters and callers, I greet you all. You are all blessed. God bless you abundantly. Madam Rita, I was listening to you. You said something about 4 quadrants. Please, you may use a minute of my time. Do you want to explain that maybe a little bit?
Yeah, okay. Well, yes, good evening, sir. You know, when I was talking about the quadrant with Tanko, I was talking about the different zones of Nigeria, but apparently I would say even 5. But just to make it simple, let's just make it 4. Representative from the southeast, the south, southwest, and like I said, it's going to be 5. The northeast and the northwest. And everybody will be. We have a central reporting system to Peter Obi because Tanko, I'm sorry, with all due respect to him, because Nigeria is big, he can't handle it alone, and so far he hasn't really been doing a very good job. And like Chris Dublin said, perhaps there's some sort of deficit in administration, logistics, and those kinds of things, because nobody can know it all. So that's why I was saying, perhaps maybe they could break it down to 4 or 5, pieces. I use the word quadrant. It's actually 5, not even
5.
4.
Okay.
Yes.
Actually, thank you. Actually, I will even want to extend it even to the diaspora. I think that's I will even want to extend it to the diaspora.
Europe, North America, Asia.
Europe, North America. Yes, exactly.
And
to deal with all these kind of issues arising from appreciation or no appreciation that we're hearing all over. Very soon now, cockroaches and rats will be seeking appreciation from Peter Obi. That Nigeria now. Nigeria. Very soon, people will send out anybody from nowhere be talking of appreciation. You know, I know you guys have spoken. For me, yes, appreciation is good. I'm not discounting that. Let's just that is understood. Put that aside. Full stop. But the way they are handling it, you know, demanding for appreciation, is wrong. It's totally wrong. Everyone is seeking for an appreciation from Mr. Peter Obi. For what? So by the time, even you people, even if he's trying to do that, genuine supporters will even say, sir, please, this is not the way to go about it. By the time Mr. Peter Obi is appreciating everybody individually, the way you people are seeking for it, he will have no time to do the business of the day, the real campaign, the real job of taking Nigeria over, the real job of presenting himself all across. He won't even have time, because he will have, appreciation will have filled the whole place, because he will be, by the time he travel, where this woman called Mama, where the Mama D General, Peter Obi will literally have to come down to Port Harcourt, wherever you are. I don't know whether you are in Port Harcourt or where you are somewhere in Edo State. He will have to travel down there to come and see you. And then another person will shout again, maybe in Plateau or Benue. He will have to go there again. It doesn't work like that. People, we have to be reasonable and considerate in our estimate. Things cannot be done like that. And I was listening to Mr. Odua talking about Isaac Fayoshe. It's very clear. How that came about is very clear. Unless you want to go and manufacture your own story, you just pop up from nowhere. You are seeking for appreciation. How? Let everybody, all of us, be seeking for appreciation now. All of us start seeking for, then by the time we know it, about 1 million people will be seeking for appreciation. Then Peter will be have to literally, because you want it the way he did it for Isaac Fayoshe, then he has to go for 1 million people, visit them individually. Let's be realistic. At the end of the day, we are not even fighting for our individuals. We are fighting for Nigeria. We are fighting for the soul of Nigeria. We are fighting to get Nigeria back. So this, I think, should just stop. People should just stop it and face the business of the day, the business that is confronting, the issue confronting you and I, every one of us. It sounds so childish, because anybody coming out to say this now, you will look stupid and you will look so childish. It has nothing to do with this thing you will sound so stupid. How? Toby should appreciate you for how? There is this saying that a child who has never seen the horse of another man will say it is his own father's horse. That is the biggest or the largest and whatever. You have not seen somebody else's. You have never seen people that have contributed to Peter. By the time you start hearing people who have even contributed, you will know that you have done nothing. If all of those people start coming out, you will know that if Peter Obi want to even do it in that order, it will not reach you in the next 5 years. If you want to start doing the appreciation, if everybody wants to start talking of what they have done, it won't reach you. All we want in Nigeria is just, we love it so much. People just want to be seen. They just want to be seen even when they don't deserve it. Please don't let us do this. Let's face the business of the day. That's my call. And I think this should stop. Anybody thinking that they will just use this as another way to, Nigeria, they can be very mischievous too. Could be another way to gain view, to attract, views to their social media platform, just to create trend. It could be so. It could be a very mischievous way of doing stuff. So let's bury this idea of asking Mr. Peter Obi. People have applied the way and method at which Mr. Peter Obi can undo this. Very clear. And if you want the good of Nigeria, you cannot but align with that. There are ways so that it can co-opt everybody together and do this thing. Yes, we know that he has a team. They are not doing enough. People have just suggested ways at which these people can come, they can undo this. Not for every individual person to, let's put a stop to this rubbish. And then the other lady who talked about Alex Oti, that's just other thing I want to talk about. You see, the governors, all the governors, you know what Tinubu is doing? Is doing it, and he continues to do it, is that he's giving them money. Tinubu it is the money. It is the money, the unprecedented amount. It is the money that Tinubu is giving them. The unprecedented amount of money, we all know it now, that some of them are getting 3-4 times more than what it used to be. And they don't want to create friction. Tinubu is giving them this money. It's like free cash with no accountability. He even has the audacity, Mr. Tinubu, the president of Nigeria. He has the audacity. He is so free confronting Nigerians that they should go and ask their governors. Brazenly. He has said it over and over again. And those who cannot grasp, who have no, they can't understand anything. They are even using that. They go and meet your governors. It is your governors. You are giving them money. You are not asking for accountability from them. Why at the same time, you don't want to take responsibility for anything as president? How? Just how? The people you are giving the money to get the job done. Nigeria is not existing in isolation. Nigeria is made up of states, and it is what these states are doing that will amount to what you yourself as president is doing at the end of the day. Are you governing Nigeria outside Nigeria? It is this state that made up Nigeria. It's all these states combined together. So the money you are giving to them, you must hold the accountability must start from you. Holding them accountable must start from you. And seriously so, you have to do it with every breath that is in you as president, that this money I'm giving, you have to account for it. You use the resources of the state to hold them accountable, each and every one of them. Not to be using this as a political game. And that's what the governors, that's the reason why all of them, including Mr. Alex Oti as well, I must say, they do not want to create friction. They want the money to continue coming because they know that the center has the power. They can stop your money. They can create anything to delay it. Then you go to court. Then the job or the work of governance will be hindered. It will be slowed down. So none of them wants that. So that is why they are romancing, pandering with Mr. Tinubu. It's not for anything. And I don't see Governor Alex Oti. I don't see him supporting Tinubu. Everything he's doing is because of the money. It's the money. People should narrow it down to one thing and one thing only. The money that they are getting, the allocation that they are getting from the center. Unprecedented amount of money and to Mr. Tinubu, he is not seeing the money going to the governors as money for developmental purposes. No, he's seeing it as I am robbing your bank. Mr. Tinubu sees the money as robbing your bank. I pay you, you pay me. I do you well, you do me well. That is how Mr. Tinubu is seeing the money going to the states. If it is, you are giving them this money to the point where there is no money. See this money that you are giving them. You are starving that to the point where you don't even have money again to finance the budget. No money again because you have thrown the money to the state. Because you are using the money to buy them. Under normal setting, under normal circumstances,
Even if you want to increase the money going to the state, maybe double it. Maybe 60, 70, 80%. But you are in some states are getting 300% more. 300%. Some are getting 350% more. That's what you are giving them. That is the reason why you don't have money again to finance the budget. And the people you are giving the money to, and you are not holding them accountable. So how do you want to do it now? You are in a fix. You are in big trouble. Because there's no way you can do it. You've borrowed, you've printed, and you are giving it to these governors because you want to buy them. And they are not using it well. They are stealing it. Just call a spade a spade. They are stealing it. So what do we do? It is Nigerians that is bearing the brunt. Nigerians are suffering. Nigerians are going into abject poverty day by day. So please, when Mr. Alex Otti, can be playing politics. Yes, he's playing politics. When he comes out and is romancing or pandering to Mr. Tinubu, let that be understood. He knows what he's doing. But in the final analysis, I don't see him supporting Tinubu in the election. Mr. Alex Otti is going to support Peter Obi. Because it was, you sit down. The lady, yeah, she analyzed it very well. She was on point. Nina, that lady, yeah, she analyzed it very well. It was Peter Obi that brought him to power. It was Peter Obi that brought Alex Otti to power. If Peter Obi is not there, they will have rigged it successfully. He will not be there. He won't be there today. It's as simple as that. He won't be there today. So for me, I think these are the two. I listened to the Mr. Peter Obi's vice presidential candidate. I listened to the interview. Nothing much to say. It's all politics. We're in the season of politics. I don't see where I can fault him. Where I can fault him. The politics of Kanu is playing out, and it has just begun. The politics between him and Ganduje has just begun. In fact, we'll still see more, because if there will be an election, it's going to be fight to finish. Kanu State. It's going to be fight to. It's going to be a royal battle. It's going to be fight to finish. Kanu State this time around. It's going to be fight to finish. It's going to be solid, and I say solid. Two race. One is genuine, one is fake. The NDC is the genuine one. The Kwankwaso side is the genuine one. But they want to use the machinery of the state to rig it. And that is where the trouble will start from in Kanu State. So I'll just leave it there. But more importantly, please, supporters of Mr. Peter Obi, please stop this idea of asking for appreciation in this way and manner. There are better ways to seek for this appreciation, but not this way that we're seeing it now. Thank you, Mr. Elvis. I'll leave it there. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Mr. Jonathan. Thank you. Yes, not this barbaric way. This is a demonstration of barbarism. Thank you very much, my people. Now God bless you, man. Thank you. Before I come to you, stay humble. You came late, so you are not going to get enough minutes, but still, I would like to hear your voice. Let's listen to what Mr. Alaba to say.
Yeah, Mr. Niger Watch, thank you, sir, for what you do, and God bless you for your consistency, and to my regards to all the panelists and your wonderful family. For what you do, God will continue to bless you. A new Nigeria is coming, and a new Nigeria is possible. Sorry for coming in this way. It's really a busy day for me. I'm unable to come to the panel, but this is just a quick submission. Just to encourage Nigerians and let them understand. I listened to Mama General, and I listened to other people. I saw comments. I want us to understand appreciation is key here. Everyone deserves appreciation. Nigerians deserve appreciation. Peter Obi is Nigerian. he also deserves appreciation. So all of us to know that this sacrifice we are making is for the betterment of the country. I don't think everybody in 2023 election leading to even 2022 leading to 2023 that have made their effort. Nigeria was, you are top on the agenda, you've done a lot. If Peter Obi is to visit everyone input is very important and key to nation development and to a better Nigeria we are working towards. But as it is, I don't think Peter Obi will be able to visit everyone. Or even if it is to do a letter, it will be possible to get it across to all Nigerians. But my candid opinion is, like I'm saying, I'm an insider. I have done it in the inside and I'm speaking it out today to say a thank you tour will go a long way. If we can go back to Nigerians, obedient family, if we can ride in the name of Peter and we march to Nigeria, Peter Obi will lead. We begin to go state to state instead of this door-to-door visit because it's not going to be possible. And say thank you, Nigerians, for 2023 for what you have done. That will summarize it. That is going to cover individuals. You thank everyone and you use that opportunity also. Having a town hall conversation with key members, key stakeholders in that state, it will go a long way. If this can get to His Excellency, for all obedient family, we can mobilize, we can do. I know it is not easy. We can mobilize and we can do a risk assessment on this. I know many state governors will go against us, but whichever way we can do, I know, strongly believe in Abuja, we might not have a venue in some state, but whichever place we can find to do, let us tour. Any state that do not accept us or allow us a venue, we will understand and the people of that state will understand. We can plan on other way. We can do this appreciation. It is good after election, you thank people. After election, every sacrifice, whether you lose or you don't succeed or you win, it is good for appreciating, showing people that, yes, I thank you and appreciate you for supporting me. Then, outside that, I want to remind us, for us all to understand that Peter Obi also needs appreciation. And I want to remind us that Peter Obi is not this normal politician, but I'm not using that to justify that there is no need. I've already said we need a thank you. There is no need for that thank you. No, we can still do the thank you, we should still do it. But let us understand that Peter Obi is not like Tinubu. It is not like Nyesom Wike. He's a businessman. He's using his money, his resources, his hard-earned money he has saved and worked for all his life to run the election. So he might not be able to spend the way regular politicians will spend. For most of you who are calling him a stingy man. So think about that. When you work hard for your money, spending it, you have to be prudent with it. You have to spend it wisely. So he might not come to you bribing you, but in a little way, he's doing what he can do. And for us to understand, sometimes I'm not acting as a devil advocate in this manner. Peter Obi said he's running on our shoulder. He's just standing in to run because he's not going there to gain anything. And I want anybody to tell me, is it the name of president? Is that what you say Peter Obi want to stand to achieve, to benefit? He's not a regular politician who will go there to buy yacht for himself, buy private jet for himself, and be wasting the Nigeria resources. So we should understand that. So our expectation, when we understand this, we reduce the way we are seeing. Because if we are using the way we are seeing Nyesom Wike and Tinubu, they can go to any length to spend any resources because it's not their money, the state resources to give you anything they want to do anything for you. But Peter Obi is not that kind of person. Those people knows as they spend those money for you, they will go back and get those money back. So when we understand it, all of us will begin to make our own input, what we can do to save the country, not looking at Peter Obi every time. It is our collective responsibility to build a better country. Peter Obi is a sacrificial lamb. He also needs appreciation. He needs encouragement from Nigerians. So let us understand this and join him in this mission to save Nigeria. Thank you, Mr. Nigeria Watch, and God bless you for what you do once again. A new Nigeria is coming, and that new Nigeria is possible.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Alabo, for sending in your submission. Appreciate you. Thank you, everyone. Let's take our final from the last person. Auguste Ombo, thanks very much for joining us. You have 4 minutes to talk to us. Good evening to you, sir.
4 minutes. Let me see how well I'll do. Okay, so yeah, good evening. Thank you, everyone. And I think that appreciation narrative that's making waves. Yeah, I think it shows a fundamental lack of understanding and conviction. To be honest, because we are in a country where people are still like detached from the concept of nationhood. So people still see, of course, it's not a nation that we are in. Unfortunately, it's just so many nationalities, and we've not really achieved any sense of unity. So people still see different nationalities as some kind of alien countries. So you'll find a situation where people see Peter Obi as somebody representative of a particular ethnic group or a particular state, and then let's support him because so-and-so ethnic group has not, held power, or so-and-so state. And that's where I agree with David Hundeyin, for example. He often says that Nigerians have not suffered enough, that he doesn't see us as serious people. And I really agree with him, because if we were serious, we wouldn't even be having this conversation of Peter Obi going to greet somebody or appreciate someone. That's nonsensical. I often say on this forum that I hate to discuss politics with Nigerians, because it's so many levels below. I can't imagine that we're in a country that is in a dire situation and we should all work our socks off and work as a team, which is something a Nigerian is not capable of doing. Working as a team. We work best as individuals. Work as a team. You see a man who sacrificed everything. He's working so hard, going about from one place to the other, and he's working with us. And then you want him to come and appreciate you. Why? It baffles me. And when the issue of him going to Isaac Shek came up, I vehemently opposed it. Said, it doesn't make sense. She shouldn't go to him. And then, you now have every Tom, Dick, and Harry crying out for at a time when we are supposed to be really, really working on the field day and night to see that we flush out these people. Because, God forbid, if Bola Tinubu continues beyond 2027, Nigerians will see hell. And by then, I wonder if anybody will be looking for Peter Obi to come and thank them. So it's a conversation that we should not even entertain. It's nonsensical, preposterous. It shouldn't even, we've passed that stage, to be honest. And what we should be doing now, I mentioned earlier, as we enter the campaign period, let there be a deviation from what happened in the past, when you just go and hire one stadium in the state and just go there, gather some people, they'll be on the podium and you shout and no, that's not how to campaign. That's the typical Nigerian way of campaigning, archaic, anachronistic, old-fashioned. Our campaign should be the worst we could do is to go to the senatorial zones. But I want us to campaign in each federal constituency. Peter Obi cannot go to every single federal constituency, given the time limit. But I want the party, or even the obedient movement, because the party, I don't trust them, same thing, just different symptom of the same disease, to go down to those constituencies. That's where I want P2P personally, and even the Obedient movement, to address people, not in the stadium. Because, you go to apply in the stadium, the governors will deny you access. It's the same thing. I want us to campaign in schools. I want us to campaign in marketplaces. I want us to campaign where the people are. I want us to campaign in the rural areas. If you go to a particular senatorial zone, choose one area of federal constituency, let us campaign where the people are. Let us not focus on the urban areas, the state capitals, etc., etc. Let people to move from different places to come and so many things I want to say. Really, I don't know why you're not giving me time.
No, because you didn't come on time, sir. If we allow you to say so many things, we'll go to 12 o'clock. We started since 7 o'clock. Try to join us on time. I give you 2 more minutes, sir. Go ahead.
Okay. So that is it. And we've seen what's happening with the military formations, and the additional military formations and divisions that are being created. The reasons why all those things are coming up: 1, they want to distract everyone, and 2, of course, there will be budgets for those things, and that's an opportunity for them to siphon funds. That's an opportunity for them to also do their so-called strategy for election rigging, because having more bodies, having more personnel is never a solution to our problems. When we have one of the most archaic militaries in the world, the barracks where they live, they are in very terrible states. They don't have access to health care. We don't even have access to military machinery, nothing. So recruiting more military men is never it's not the way to go. And I read something this morning. I read about a Ghanaian doctor who was posted in a rural area where people do not want to go, and she won an award, there, 20,000 Ghana cedis, which she used to buy equipment for that hospital. She bought a number of equipment. In fact, when I saw the list of equipment, I was shocked. And these are things that when you have a government, for example, the government will budget, will give contracts, and those things that she bought for 20,000 Ghana cedis, the government might even budget 500,000 Ghana cedis, etc. And that's what Peter Obi said when he was governor. He made sure that the money went directly to the schools and the hospitals where they needed the money. And for people that ask, that Peter Obi has promised to do the same things that Tinubu has in his manifesto, that's the same thing that Peter Obi has in his manifesto. Yes, we have manifestos and they're almost the same manifestos. But the most important thing is who is going to implement that manifesto? What is his track record? And what kind of person is he? So as we go into this election cycle, let's ponder on all these things.
Okay, Auguste Humble. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for coming in. If you want to get your full proper minutes, please, everyone I'm talking to now, come in on time so that we can listen to you. I appreciate you all. Black Panther, you just coming in. You have only 3 minutes. Good evening to you, my brother. Talk to us.
Which mathematics you do now? You reduce, you increase.
No. Now you come last.
You have 3 minutes. Just talk. You have 3 minutes, please.
I beg you, give me 4 minutes.
Why is 3 minutes? You are sticking to the rules. That's why Nigeria can't function. It's 3 minutes.
Make it no function. You know, go fit function in Jesus' name. You don't want to do the right thing.
In fact, Mr. Alvis, give him 2 minutes because the more he's talking, he has used 1 minute to
I'm getting 4 minutes, like my brother there.
Already counted. Don't worry.
See, in short, I know greet Nigeria today. Mommy diaspora, may God bless you. God will furnish you, bless you the month twice. Yes. And Madam Rita, you almost break it. But I want to say, because I asked of you, thank you for coming in and may God. No, I didn't. I go and play the tape. Now you see all of them they talk here, so none of them ask of you. Now me ask of you.
Now you miss me.
Go and check the tape.
I believe you, my brother.
So
I believe you.
So I want to say this. Thank you. Say Humble. I disagree with some of part of your submission. You see, I disagree with some part of your submission. And Labo, I disagree with everything you said. Some part of your, about 90% of what you said. You see, if we want to go in a robust, if we want to, because Nigeria as a whole, they are not democratically educated. They are not educated on democracy on its own. And now, even when you talk about you are doing a revolution, they don't even understand the definition of revolution in totality. We are not together, and we cannot be together because we are nations that are yet to be put together. And how do you think you can just come one day and say, oh, Nigeria have to come together? Come together how? Don't you look at the base? Don't you look at the division? Don't you look at what your enemy is using against that already divided enclave that you have? Don't you look at the position of your enemy before you put up a statement? That is what we should be reasoning about. Like I told you all at the beginning, I said, look, paying gratitude is one of the thing, the regalia every good person must possess. And if you see people walking, people complaining, sometimes in politics, you don't just go all out like that. Just look at it, because a profound solution to this thing. And one thing that is also affecting us is complex. A lot of Nigerians have the inferior complex that is disturbing them. They don't, when somebody else bring a sort of plan, they disprove, they don't even look at it, they just throw it to try because they don't like that person, or they don't like the way that person speak, or they don't like the person as a whole. They don't like the person, and anything good that comes from that person, they discard it. Look, the solution is very easy, and I want to put forward another solution. You see all those people that are on, we have internet officers that are in charge, officers that are in obedience, that are in charge of the internet itself. They manage the space. You can manage everybody. You can bring all the people that are working for the obedient who are online. You can bring them together in your space. You don't need to be, they don't need to come to Ibadan or Yola. They can come. The internet space is very easy. You can bring them together. Then carry the appreciation letter, read it to them. Thank them. Make them be part of the body of management of the obedient itself. Let them have this peace of mind that they are not walking, they are walking and their leaders are saying them. That's what I'm just saying. But we are not doing that. They don't want anybody to bring idea. All they want is, oh, I'm the director of this and director of this. You don't, any management staff in obedient or OB that does have any singular input, a different sort to put in the soup, that person does not deserve to be a leader. In there, they does not deserve, because one, they don't have discipline, management discipline. They don't hear. Take it, digest it, and use it. They don't use it. Look at what I've been saying, shouting. Do you think it's easy to bring up ideas when there's crisis? But they don't listen. Some of them are here, they don't listen. Give this thing to them. If they don't listen, bring them to this channel. Let's speak to them. Let's give them what we have. We have participated in management issues before. Crisis management issue. Let us give it to them so that they will go and do it. Stop this inferior complex you have. Thank you, Nigeria Watch. May God bless you.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Black Panther. You see your submission, how powerful it's supposed to be. Because normally, this kind of submission is supposed to have up to like 12, 14 minutes to break it down. But unfortunately, you choose to come late and there's no time for that. Please, I've said it before. Anybody that know that you have something important to give, come in the panel on time so that you have enough time to speak. You can see under Rita, Oga Chris, and Mr. Jonathan, when they were not giving time at all. I just allowed them to talk, and that's it. Why? Because they kept the broadcast going. You know, yes, I appreciate every one of you. Everybody have given their submission. before I'll give my, let me give my final submission. I'll know that when I come to you guys to give your final submission, I'm just rounding up. Regardless of whatever that happened, because I was reading comment section, regardless of whatever that happened, that mama, the general, or whoever, whatever, I will never support anybody that is talking down on appreciation. Never. Yes. And I would not want to stand on the pathway where people are saying that Peter Obi is doing us a favor. Yes, sometimes we all say it here, but realistically, it's not doing anybody a favor. And nobody is doing him a favor. Have that in mind. Yes, I'm saying that Peter Obi is not doing anybody a favor, and none of us is doing him a favor. So because of that, for us to know that he's doing us a favor or we are doing him a favor, we must appreciate each other's. That's I don't know if you get where I'm coming from. Right? Peter Obi is not doing nobody a favor, and we are not doing him a favor. The only way we will recognize that Peter Obi is doing us a favor, or he will know that we are doing him a favor, we must appreciate each other's. You cannot come here, anybody, to talk down on appreciation because it don't concern one particular person now. No, never. You must appreciate the effort of the people. There's nothing wrong. Peter Obi can be giving 10, like he went the other day to that nursing school, gave 10 million naira. In the process, just put it in. I want to thank all Nigerians. You all are doing well. Every one of you on social media, on ground, you know, we can't mention names. You all are wonderful. We are together. We must take Nigeria back. You know what that means? Do you know how far that can go? So I'll be saying when it reach the person where we love, automatically that person is not Jesus Christ. No, I'm not part of it. I'm not. Criticize me when I'm doing wrong, but don't criticize the reality. We can criticize the Mama General, criticize Isaac Fayoshe, criticize Mr. A or B, but for you to be saying appreciation don't matter anymore because it concerns your papa or your mama. No. No. Unless you want me to pray for you, then I'll pray for you that everything you labor for, right? I will not do that. Because you yourself will not like that all you suffered for, nobody is appreciating you for it. So when I see people saying, no, that appreciation says not very important, then let me pray for you. Say hands up, say I hands up. Let me pray for you today. If that prayer will not follow you, don't say those kind of rubbish. Every single human being on earth needs appreciation. Peter Obi needs appreciation. People following Peter Obi need appreciation. Mama P need appreciation. Now, so tomorrow, now I go say, Mama P, what do you do now? What do you do? If they cut her head for one of the area which they follow Peter Obi go, when I say she died for Nigeria because she not get loved one, she not get family. Come on, Mona, stop this rubbish. It's a total rubbish. Some people, it's unfortunate, some people don't know how to talk. Like that woman was talking with hatred, so much bitterness and all that. I don't even know the message was sent because I could not digest that message. But Isaac Fayoshe was clear. Nobody should hide under Mama the general that speaks out of volume or out of no trace to talk down on Isaac own. The only area Isaac got everything wrong was when he said, I'm a Yoruba man. Before Isaac went on to talk about what he done for Peter Obi, satanic Agberu Obi, they were already attacking him. What are we talking about? So the guy needed to speak back. He needed to speak back. He needed to fight back. Before I will use the pressure that will lead to schizophrenia to kill him inside his house. When I don't know say it's real, he fought back. I want to stop this year rubbish. Say yeah, appreciation. I don't know the appreciation when I define. Then let me pray for you. My lay curse on your head that every single effort you have done in people, like people will continue to talk down on it. Now only one I go put to you where you will know say, God, what did I do now? After everything I do for this guy, I don't even notice me. After everything I do for that thing, what do you mean by appreciation? Why are you talking down on appreciation? They tell you people that are for you. Everybody using blood. They say they don't talk down appreciation. What do you mean? Even though we don't even want to talk about our principal, if If I will not take time they come go with the late cost on everybody for late Peter Obi. Oh. I'm telling you, it's getting close. Time go come. People close to Peter Obi because they are the evil here, not my principal. It is becoming to look like they know what they are doing. But
they are the problem. They are the problem of the organization. Even Ayo Faoshe, during when his wife was sick, having cancer, he was still fighting during this course. He lost his wife in this course. He was still having that energy to speak. This guy has paid his dues well. So why are we using it as a now they refer to Ayo Faoshe?
Hold on, Light. If you are not satanic, don't let me block you here because what you wrote here, an article disburse money every single day in case you are a deaf and dumb. I'm sorry. Yes, if you want to vanish, don't come back to my platform again. I don't care. In case you don't know that Tinubu and article disburse money. So for you to write this rubbish, I don't know what you're talking about. That I never see anyone complaining article don't show appreciation. Article disburse money like say na beer if you cut and go grow again. Like say now they throw away water, they throw away money like water. He and Tinubu. So don't use them in comparison with our principal. Nobody is begging Peter Obi for money. All obedient, all of them deserve credit. Nobody have ever asked Peter Obi money. So don't ever do this satanic kind of comparison here. Now only one way. We know now for this platform they see only one way. You can never accept blame. Now they talk down on appreciation as how. And Arita, please give us your final submission. 2 minutes. Thank you, man.
Mr. Elvis, thank you very much. And thank you for the sacrifices and that you've been making. But see, there's this thing that you talk about, the appreciation thing. Like I always say, in a relationship or in a home, what most women want is appreciation because of the work that they do for the home, the kids, and, you know, extended family as well. Women just need to be appreciated. That's all. But, you know, we need to be very, very careful when we're explaining about this appreciation and entitlement. They are two different things. And what you're explaining, Mr. Elvis, I got the gist, but I think some people might not get the gist. And that's why I would say that many Nigerians are entitled. Mr. Black Panther says something, or Mr. Jonathan, like Nigerians, majority of Nigerians are politically, they are still in the baby stage of what politics is all about, how you play politics, what you're entitled to, and service. Everything is all mixed up. Everything is all mixed up. People need to be appreciated. But however, I'm saying this, when it comes to the change that Nigeria desires, Nigeria needs, and somebody has taken it upon himself to sacrifice himself, his family, his business, and everything that concerns him, his reputation, and people supporting him and say, sir, thank you so much for your sacrifices. I am doing this for you because I appreciate you, but I'm also doing it for Nigeria because I know what you are doing is not just for me, but for future generations. At that point, don't expect appreciation. If the man decides to give appreciation, fine. If he's not the kind of man that notices these things, Peter Obi has improved. Take it or leave it. From 2022 to now, Peter Obi has improved in his speaking. He has improved in his confidence. He has improved in how to even respond.
Peter Obi himself no even get no blame. Now the people will surround him.
Yes, of course, Mr. Elvis, I know that. No, you know, I'm just trying to make a difference here, so people really, really get it. You know, Mr. Obi has no blame, and most times it's your handlers that actually spoil your administration. Yes, because I saw a lot of things in Nigeria, and Tinubu did not send them to do it. Tinubu wasn't there. He didn't send them. They just created that because the head is rotting, so the body will be rotting. Because they're seeing what the head is doing and nothing is happening, so they want to be rotting too. So when it comes to this appreciation thing, I just feel like because of the kind of country that we live in, the kind of culture that we belong to, appreciation, respect is very important. And
Thank
if
you,
you
both.
have to give it
Let's
to
move on.
them, give it to them where it's manageable. For example, the solution you gave Mr. Elvis was a letter. That's all. Because there's so much Peter Obi can do. There's so much that man can do. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Rita. God bless you. Thank you for standing for what is right, regardless of whoever that is involved. Even though Nami will sit down here and day, please speak truth to power. That's the kind of people that I like to associate myself with. It doesn't matter if not me involved. I talk him again, and I've been saying it for so long. And Light, let me come back to you. Elvis, don't insult me because you are giving an opinion. No, that's a satanic opinion. When you demonstrate satanic opinionism, we know. Because you are always on one lane. You are always on one lane. Like Ike Shukuna, sometimes they do what you they do, but sometimes they balance them. You don't balance nothing. Always on one lane. Like, let's show you now on this final comment that you left. A man is spending his hard-earned money fighting to liberate our rotten nation, and we are here busy talking, right? Let me tell you, no politician on earth, I don't want to say on earth, me not gonna be like, I can never go Iran, never go Afghanistan. Okay, let me talk about my country. No politician in the history of Nigeria since Nigeria was created that run for politics that don't get their money back. No politician. So not get deceived. And in case you don't know, any political office, I was born into politics, so any political office anybody is running for, majority of them take loans. Majority of them have sponsors. In bargain, if you get there, this is what I spend, or I will spend 1 billion naira. When you get there, you are paying me 10 billion naira or 50 billion. They will sign, I agree. You see this kind of agreement where Peter will be signed with Quack or so say now only 4 years in go do. Not be the year agreement, not be the same agreement where they sign with your person who can't let her for your work, your company. No. Proper agreement. Yes, they go sign now. Once he become governor or president or senator or a rep or whatever, the person will sponsor them. Now they see say their money where they spend, they fee use and do more things, or they pay that one before they can't pay themselves, they are corrupt. So if you are telling us that Peter B is spending his money and all that, I will educate you that yes, his investment it's like a gamble. It is called try and luck. You will try, you might win and get all your money back, or you will not win. For example, Atiku have been trying since all of us here were born. Before they born all of us, Atiku have been contesting, and he's still contesting. Anybody that allows someone like Atiku to become a president today, if he enter power, his first 4 years is to get all his money back. Simple as that. Before Tinubu came into presidency, before he become president today, Tinubu level everywhere with money. He blast everybody, he blind people here, back and forth with money, in case you don't know. And that is what is getting back now. And if you are not still aware, before 2027, Tinubu don't make people deaf now with money, in case you don't know. Including building houses for judges and all that. It isn't a joke. Yes, we know how this thing works. So don't remind me somebody spending his money. It's a gamble. It's a try and luck. There are so many people that want to spend that money. But the only thing that is an hindrance, who will follow them. Peter Obi have the capacity. He have the integrity. That many people stand with him. Nothing. The only money where Peter Obi they spend is the lobbying and all that. Not for the people that stood by him. The crowd that Peter Obi have today, many people, I'm not even sure any politicians have been lucky enough in the history of Nigeria that can gather this kind of crowd. So don't remind us of rubbish. Absolutely rubbish. Don't remind us of that. Thank you. So Jonathan, please talk to us. Thank you, sir. Good evening to you.
Thank you once again. Let me quickly round up a little bit from where one of the areas that you mentioned, you talk about building houses for judges. When I heard that just kind of, poke my heart tenor. You see, when government they build houses for judges, say that kind of government in a democracy, in a federal system where everybody's supposed to stay on their own, the three arms of government independent on their own, and the executive is building houses for judges. The money, where the money come from, self? People know they ask. Somebody also raised a very good question. He talked about doctors. Then they build houses for judges. What about the doctors? I think it was Stay Humble who was talking about doctors in the rural areas. Why not Nigerian doctors?
No. Give us a mandate. That will not be allowed. I have to mute you, please. Now, only 2 minutes.
Why not send our doctors to rural areas? Incentivize them with money. Send doctors to rural areas in Nigeria that Nigerians will even want to go to those rural areas because government, they pay them more money. You will see the difference that because this guy they send this guy to one rural area. We all heard the story of these people kidnapped in Ogbomoso, this Orire area. Look at that community. Like a Stone Age, like 1880 something, like when it go and watch the movie. Go and watch movie, or even there are real pictures of 1930, Nigeria 1950s. There are real pictures of Nigerians when the colonial master came. You will still find them. Those black and white pictures, they are still there. It's the same. That's how that community and that's how you have them all across Nigeria. Who won't go work there? If they go build houses for judges. If nobody say their head, I don't know what to call it. Go and build, you'll be happy because you will see somebody working in that rural area. His monthly salary maybe not 2 million, 3 million, and you wait there for city, and they pay you 500,000. Nobody will tell you now to go there. Then they go build houses for judges, and we say we have government. And lastly, before I stop, I also heard something about manifestos. I've heard it over and over again, but sometimes you just have to keep short because you don't even know where to start anymore. People are saying that the manifestos of Peter Obi, NDC, or whatever is the same. You see morons when they are speaking, people who don't know anything at all. They are not even close, not even night and day. You know how far they are to each other. Now so it be. The manifesto is not the same. And you hear it, somebody one moron who doesn't know anything, ask him, okay, pick one area of Tinubu manifesto, pick the same area of Obi manifesto, break it down for us so that we know say not the same. Agriculture, for example, if not the same. Energy, for example, say not the same.
You not see the thumbnail where I do for them for screen. You not see the way I take describe all of the things.
I see all those things.
That's why you allow us now. Make we interject with that.
Those things not even
to give more clarification to it.
It's not even close. Tinubu manifesto, APC manifesto, and Peter Obi's manifesto. It's not even close. Just close your eyes and pick any policy area. Pick anyone. That's why the Nigerian journalists, all of them, you will have a full 1 hour to sit down with a presidential candidate. Presidential candidate we're talking, all they will be talking about is the food Peter Obi ate yesterday. Okay. The clothes where Peter Obi wear last week. Now they will take the whole 1 hour waste.
Thank you, guy, Jonathan.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. All right. Oga Jonathan, thank you so much. I wish we have enough time that will let you expatiate more on that particular angle you came from. But still, we're always here every day. So I appreciate you all. Before I go to Oga Stay Humble, Ikechukwu, yes, you say everything becoming down. Light was simply angry to those that are feeling blah 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 and entitled. Yes, me myself, I'm also angry. Look at my submission from the earlier on this particular broadcast. But anybody that is leaving comments, please be specific. Just be specific, and we should learn. We should learn to accept what is wrong. Yes, if you, for example, you don't want to talk to our principal, which me myself, I don't really want nobody to talk to him. What about the satanic people surrounding? That's why I said I will start calling them all out soon. I'm telling you, because it's beginning to look like a deliberate act what they are doing, the people surrounding Peter Obi. But if I start calling them out, it looks like a bridge that I'm building. I want to destroy it. So I would prefer to wait after 2027 to scatter anybody who wants to scatter, even though my principal don't be president, but I will be free to speak that time.
No, Nigeria, that would be counterproductive. Speak am now so that they go adjust.
Yeah, but it might affect our principal. That's why I'm being mute.
No, not go affect her.
People will take comment section, they push me, and then they go no. As they push, as you take mute yourself, sir. As you take push Isaac Fayose to start speaking, because sometimes when they comment rubbish, now they know it too, so when they push people. First thing you ask yourself, in fact, I don't want to go there. When we are commenting, please read your comment first and be specific where your comment is going. Should they send your comment, they go Luku, direct and go Luku, way be and go Luku, not the letter your comment, call the general, call the touch person for Lekki or touch person for London. No, way be and where. Oh God, stay humble. Please talk to us. 2 minutes. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, I've had the submissions and they were brilliant. The only thing I was going to respond to a few things arising from the submission, but I changed my mind because I think there's something more important to be said. I don't know whether the structuring of the obedience movement, whether it's paid off or not. Yeah, because I think after the election, there was need to have some kind of structure, headship, some kind of leadership and stuff, and some people were appointed. I thought also that would continue, down to the community level, so that we'll have people that we know who are responsible for different states, different local governments, etc., wards, and also have different units and departments, manning several things. And, we should have seen some things on ground. Those are manning information technology, those are manning a lot of the other departments. So I thought, but that also vindicates me to an extent on what I've always said in this on this platform about us. See, there is a difference between the diaspora Nigerian and the Nigerian back home. Yesterday, I saw a video clip of a girl who stood up in class and was saying things about building bridges, somebody from a particular ethnic group who have not ruled the country because they've not built bridges, and then a particular maverick who has built bridges among criminals, the same bridges that make 141 million Nigerians live in abject poverty. Is it the same bridge you're talking about? So there's a clear difference between, not every Nigerian in diaspora is sensible or politically savvy or something. But of course, that exposure, because the Nigerian at home, there is something that they've never imagined. They've never seen. Most people have not seen anything work. So they cannot really imagine how things could be done the right way. But our Nigerian diaspora, we've got the mass. And in 2027, whatever the outcome, Nigerians in diaspora should actually come together and have a political movement or a party in Nigeria. We know how those things are run here and in America and in Norway and in other places. We can start doing something in Nigeria so that you don't depend on a Seriake Dixon party tomorrow or an APM or this and that and that. I've said it many times. So this is what I want to say. There are other things I wanted to say, but I decided to share them because this one is more important.
Other things that you wanted to say, postpone that for another day. Because he says, stay up, but you don't quick come. So I know you have much to say. That's why, in fact, stay up, but it will be nice for you to be the first on this panel one day so that you go have proper time where they give others. And they tell them say 15 minutes. Sometimes some of them talk for 25 minutes. Try to capture to be first. People will come first, they benefit more. Have that in mind. But not people will come last. Yes. Oga Ikeshuku, yes, I understand that you say even though I want to talk to them, should be an advice. I don't even want to talk to them because, my brother, Everything we are doing, our enemies are listening to us here. We are not talking in our living room. We are talking on air. All these satanic APC people, Tinubu satanic-led government and all that, they are listening. They are here. So we have to be careful sometimes what we are doing and what we are saying. That's why the people in the comment section or anybody giving that submission should also be careful, be considerate when you are triggering other people. Because you can't trigger somebody, you say me person not respond to you. And the process of someone responding to you, everywhere goes scatter. That is exactly what happened to Isaac Fayose. When I want to see that area, when I want to blame her for everything. The satanic Bewa obedient triggered him. He verse come out. And anybody can verse. That's what I'm saying. So we have to be careful how we put this and other. So I'm not going to bother advise them, talk like I want to talk to them. That's what they are trying to do to push us to that level where we talk. Anybody who talk to where they follow Peter Obi now, have it in mind, automatically it will affect our principal. And when it affect our principal, it's affecting all of us. All of us. Have that in mind. Thank you very much. Let me go to Oga Chris. 2 minutes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, Mr. Anjawatch, thank you very much. I just listen to everybody says. I'll try and stay within 2 minutes. Well, people, we've come to the concluding part of this broadcast. I think the issues that were put forward today, they were all very straightforward. So any person will choose not to understand. I think not just the person choice with that. There's no problem. Any person seeking appreciation, but the manner, like I talked before, the manner, everything, I matters. That's what matters. So I not see this one say no. No, people, Isaac Fayose was within his own right, but the thing where Isaac Fayose they ask of and the way the other woman take talk about her is completely different. You know, that be the thing. People want to be recognized, appreciated, even God Almighty. The best way to get God's favor now by praising Him. So these are long old tactics. Having talked about that, you see, this battle in 2027, Nigeria, abeg, I support that way you talk, where you say you know never talk am now. I no agree, say make you talk am now because it will disrupt the camp. Unless if it is going to hurt the campaign itself, if you talk now to scatter their plan. But if there's no reason to say it now, it's better you just keep it. Let's get to where we are going to first. If it's not going to help us now, why even talk about it? But having said that, the big question you should ask yourself at every point in time, everybody, including me, why exactly are you doing this? Are you doing it for Nigeria? You are doing it for yourself, or you want to do it for His Excellency Peter Obi? The summary is that appreciation should be mutual, but for whatever it is, for me personally, I stay focused, whether anything or nothing. I'm looking at where I'm going, and where I'm going is to make sure that Nigeria works for everybody without having to go and bribe any person to achieve anything you want to achieve. And again, I will close on this. You see, for Alex Otti, I want to say again, Alex Otti is not just every other governor. You should know Alex Otti very well. If you know his trajectory, he don't lose this governorship seats like 3 times. Ikpe Azu that was there, Alex Otti defeated them all through. Ikpe Azu will finish 2 times. Alex Otti defeated them. The third one, then take all the this thing from Alex Otti hand. Now, because of the wave of Peter Obi, he now became the governor. I don't think he should be careful enough in supporting Peter Obi. He shouldn't be careful. He should support him openly. Let him because if not without Peter Obi, for not there in the first place, and the wave of obedience, it will not be anything. Now, so then go come, then go rig election. We go follow the news for this day, back page of these days. This daily Momodu so. I've referred you people to go and read the back page of these days. Even the Alex Otti, even use the man talker. Everybody will there they debate. So the point is that I get some people, the support of some people, they should be at the forefront. By now, should be one governor where everybody go queue behind. It should make his stance very clear. It's not just everyday ordinary governor. Just like Wike, sorry, Wike is not a good example, but just like Wike did during the Buhari days. Wike make am clear for 8 years, you no go Abuja one day go beg Buhari anything. And when the election come, he stood his ground. Because now there the problem they come. If you don't already fear Tinubu state on calling your state, then what's even the point? Wike stood his ground, say he made the Buhari, made them come that rivers. And he dealt with Amechi,
Right.
dealt with everybody. That's the kind of power as a chief executive you should wield. Shouldn't be pandering to trying to balance who you be Tinubu. I beg. Thank you, Mr. Nanjawa.
Tinubu na president. You can't use that word say will be Tinubu. He's a city president.
No,
The
which
most-
as per election, I see.
If he
I
catch
think
you enter
wetin they
Nigeria
call am.
now, call am who be
Wetin they
Tinubu.
call am. No, wetin they call am. Wike.
And so you go call him, my brother. You call him right.
Wike no even pander to Buhari one day.
If Mr. Chris enter Nigeria, say with Tinubu, will he be arrested?
Nobody will
Wike no
arrest him.
pander to Buhari. Because of election. Because of second thing.
Tinubu is at the
There's no name. Wait. Make I quick talk this one. When I remember, say before Wike, even for a second term, before that election, he carried Buhari and the federal government go court because of this state allocation. The same states they control their resources. That was what Wike did. He goes to face election like that. We not fit deal with these people with say small. We first that you be chief executive, you be governor. If you lose, so be it.
Thank you, Oga Chris. Please go and sleep. You don't late for the side for that.
Go inside on the children don't sleep. You're supposed to sleep by now.
You want to amend one time.
I know they give everybody time. Thank you. Okay, before I come to Black Panther, mute yourself, give us a mandate. Thank you. There's a feedback from you. Okay, thank you. Light, you said Elvis, please allow us to comment section. Allow us in comment section to enjoy ourselves. This is our therapy session. We don't want to be gagged. You know, nobody's gagging anybody.
Just leave and so. No even comment on that one. Just leave and so. I go advise.
Exactly. You know, except you don't know what is gagging. Nobody is gagging anybody.
You don't tell it's in a therapy, so you don't have substance.
You don't say na therapy. You don't say na therapy. You just leave her like that.
Even though na therapy, may they still make me still enjoy my therapy. Meanwhile, I enjoy my own therapy.
So you said you undergo psychological problems.
No, like
everybody needs treatment.
Everybody will confess very soon.
Life is stressing me. It's stressing me, so I beg, let me also enjoy my own therapy. You know, you know. So normally, yes, I understand where it's coming from, but I just want you people to understand that sometimes we all can get angry and all that. Anything I talk for you, not mean no more. But sometimes when we are angry. Once we don't come, we don't move on. Now together, nobody can do anything alone in this life. In fact, nobody that can come out today that everything they've done in life, there's no other hands in it. We are all helping ourselves here. But the only thing I'm saying is
I like that, my brother. I like that because you see
You
how
don't even read that comment.
we all
Elvis.
laugh about this thing now. That's how this place should be.
Can you guys allow Mr. Elvis to speak? Because this interjection was making a speech just now. No, it's not about Duale. No, he was making a very
This Madam Rita, you don't resume your advocacy work for give us who will be that self.
what she's saying, she's right now. Everybody, you're
You're right.
Speech
Everybody
to
they
the
go
audience.
therapy. We said they go therapy. Then Madam Rita leave us with our therapy. Abba.
Madam Rita, you heard what he said. You don't even read that part. He said the comment section. He said that comment section a bandit section, not necessarily obedient. Say they are. He said we are the comment section. The bandit.
So you know they read them. You know they read them, Madam Rita.
I am listening to the conversation. I cannot be divided on watching the comments. I'm just listening to what Mr. Elvis was saying. He was saying something very important. Please, can you guys allow him to speak?
He was
Thank you.
responding to the.
They don't make me forget to try the talk. Let's move
He
on.
was apologizing for his behavior and saying he doesn't really mean it. That's where he stopped. I was listening to it, you know. And then you guys
You
just
don't talk am before. You don't talk am before. They
and
make
let
am
him
repeat
say it
himself.
for the newcomers. Please.
Leave them, make them they undergo their therapy.
Anyway, I'll come back to that. Okay, Black Panther, your 2 minutes. Thank you.
Thank you, my brother. All this one that they talk go left and right. Leave them with their therapeutic issue. Let them undergo it and come out of it safely. That's what we are all campaigning. Everybody will start to confess very soon. I just want to thank you, thank everybody. I want to speak on the Alimosho people that our elders spoke about. Alimosho people, if you want to play your politics, if you think you can play your politics of bargaining and threatening us that if you don't vote for NDC, you go and vote for APC, you can as well carry your bag and luggages in your where you people stay. Go and put your tent in the house of APC. Because you people are just mediocre. You are like them. You are like them because in this struggle, we are not supposed to be using APC as a bargaining chips. If you say one go labor, you are one of these, one of all these other parties, I can say, okay, well, let us lure them. Lure you in this position. Look, if you go put APC dead, you go pay tax, your throat go long. That time, would they laugh now? Would they laugh? Everybody they go fall for our head. So make people stop all this. And let us beg them so that they will vote for NDC. Nobody should beg anybody. Politic, whatever you want to say it. Try to convince them. If you want to go and beg them, that's your own cup of tea. For me, I'm not going to beg any Nigerian. If you want the house to fall, so be it. Everybody get head. Not everybody head coconut they break. The one will get soft head, it go break. Me, I not get soft head where they go break. So maybe you get that one now. So Alimosho people, do whatever you want to do. Don't carry us in the mud because if the house fall, it will fall on you. So I want to thank everyone that have been speaking here. Please, let's not forget that the so-called obedient leadership, they are not the best. They are not the best. Remember, they all have political intention and ambition. That is why they are playing safe. We that are outside, we are giving advice, but they refuse because they are so pompous. Many of them, like I said before, even the man leading the obedient does not have any plan. And if you do not have any plan or idea, don't come into the management atmosphere of obedience. Don't come. We need people that have plan. And that's what Peter Obi is saying. If you are a yes, sir, don't even think of coming too close to me because I will sack you. Mr. Obi, it is time for you to sack the leader of the so-called leader of obedience. It's time for you to sack him because he doesn't have idea. It's like other Nigerians that like to receive diplomatic people, receive them in my office. That is what they know as leadership. Sack him. The leader, what's his name? Sack him. They bring other people to be on the ends of affairs so that they can manage crisis when you are not at home. You went to Germany, look at the house, where the house scatter. These people are incompetent. Sack them. That's my own. I know they hide my own. Sack them. Thank you.
I support you 100%. Do you know why? Because you just opened our eyes to understand that. Because you mentioned something, the head of obedience. I can't think. See, all this complaint with they corner, they left, they right. So normally, now the head of obedience normally supposed to not be even Peter Obi. Now the person is supposed who be the head of obedience? I don't know who be the head. Because that person, whoever he is,
not be Ayuba, Tanko Ayuba. What's his name?
Okay,
that's the head. They should sack him.
Now Yunusa Tanko, we don't
yeah,
call
they
him
should
out
sack
before.
him.
Oh, now he be the head of. Oh, you don't know what they do. Oh,
You know
so
now.
sad. Because normally, with all this talk we offer everywhere, so you not supposed to even reach the area of Peter Obi. Now you supposed to handle him. Just come out, address everybody, carry everybody along. You know, how is he also, Abi? How is Tanko carrying people along anyway if he's the head of obedience? We'll come back to that again. Because there are some things I'd like to say. I need to do research about it first. You know, if you are the head of obedience, then what's your duty? What are you doing? You know, because if the same obedient are complaining of one or two things, you're not supposed to reach where the principal are there at all. Right? Anyway, give us a mandate. Talk to us. It's good to have you on the show. You have 4 minutes.
Well, thank you. I may not even use your format. Black man, thank you very much for what you just said. Lastly, any Yoruba group that think that they want to do one nonsense and then think that you can scare people, hey, Nana go suffer am. Black Panther, thank you very much. Whether you are in Alimosho, you are in Olonshogo, or you are in Pansheke, or you are in Omuaro, if you think that because of what is going on, maybe what Fayose did, you want to do your own. Hey, see, Enyilema Jiye, Nana go suffer am because Tinubu doesn't even care about you. Tinubu being anybody. He doesn't know whether Tinubu, in as much as Tinubu is satisfied, he doesn't care about you. So if you think that because of what one person did, you want to follow suit, or you want to do you think that you can just see at this point, we are all in this together. Black Panther, once again, thank you very much. If you think that you're one Yoruba person, you are thinking that you want to do whatever, do your worst. Heaven will not fall. Nigeria will not even collapse. We have seen the clear choice. It's Peter Gregory. There will be no other choice. There's no other way. And that's what I was saying earlier, Mr. Elvis. Sometimes, maybe I'll be using my own time. Mr. Jonathan would have just, I want him to dwell more on that executive, legislative, and judiciary, because what Wike is doing is just corrupting everything, just taking, is basically destroying the system. And you brought in doctors. The reason why NYC was brought up is to make people go to other people and serve. That way you can even establish your own practice there. What is wrong with you having these doctors that serve in the north to establish your own practice there? Give them money, build house for them, secure their future there. Nigerians will be safe and healed. Thank you very much. Yorubas and Yarabi, if you think that you want to use one thing to now begin to hold Peter Obi you cannot hold Peter Obi's throat. You cannot do it. Let our be correct. We cannot go again and now 4 years under Tinubu. Tinubu doesn't even care about Yoruba. It's not Yoruba man in the first place. So Ejeka Monta say, let's know what we are doing. Ejeka Monta and say, see, Otijoju and saying, let's know what we are doing, Yoruba. I beg you, I'm a Yoruba boy. Ejeka Monta and say, let's know what we are doing. You cannot hold anybody to Jogula. Say, if you don't do it, see, you have failed yourself. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. Everybody have given their submission. I need to give my final so we end up this show. Everybody just stay mute. Let me talk freely so that we can go sleep right now. I appreciate you all. Yes, now God bless you now. Thank you very much, Madam Rita, for coming in. It's good to have your voice back again. Thank you, Mr. Jonathan. Thank you. Stay humble. Thank you. Give us a mandate. Oga Chris, Black Panther. God bless you all. I appreciate every one of you. And those of you that called in, thank you, everyone. I appreciate you, Mr. Joseph Orji, Madam Deborah, and many others. Thank you very much. Thank you. Nobody super chat me today. Nobody bought me a coffee throughout today. So, okay, my just say thank you in advance. Thank you in advance. That's how they put that one there. Then on the conversation, thank you, my lovely mother for mommy diaspora. Thank you, mommy. I appreciate you for that you do for us here daily, like me, your son. Thank you, my brother Abu Azi. We are here together every day. God bless you. I appreciate you always. Thank you, Mother Peggy Bondi. Thank you, Mother Eugenia. Thank you, Love Maduka. Thank you, Light. Thank you, my brother Ikeshuku. Thank you, Mike Akionbari. Thank you, Madam Ame Bright. Thank you, Uyi Desmond, and many others. And God will bless you, my people. Please press on the like button to share. And I'll say this. I want you guys to understand that there's no way you will have gathering and you will not have issue. You will not have disputation amongst yourselves. There's none. You understand? I like the fact that my principal said that even in your own house, people are agitating. Peter Obi talked that so many times, right? When he was talking about Mazin Abdekal. And it's the truth. After Peter Obi talked that matter, I can't go think about myself. I say, not true. Everybody, they agitate one way or the other. Even your picky, they agitate. Everybody they agitate. So why are you trying to take things like the world have ended? Go lock one for Kano, then you release the other one. You can't give a heal loss where they follow and they go left and right. That's biasness now. But to come back to what we are saying here, Blampata just opened our eyes now, calling out Eunice Atanko as the head of Obedient. The only area I will not agree is that sacking Eunice Atanko job, or rather what he's doing for Peter Obi, is a lot. And to replace him will be difficult. But if you are saying that someone else should become the head of Obedient, yes, I will agree on that. Yes, not just sacking him or completely and all that. No, in case you want to know, not here, we can't say this on here. Eunice Atanko is a very important person to Peter Obi.
What you are saying now is what I meant. Replace him.
Okay, on that area, okay. That's why sometimes I reverse for him, because he's a very important person. He's close to Peter Obi. He's 5 and 6 with Peter Obi. So normally there are some things that don't supposed to get to Peter Obi at all. He does sort them out on his own. But I want somebody to educate me. Is there any kind of forum, platform, anywhere at all where Tanko is resolving or handling disputes amongst Obedient? I've never seen that before. Maybe I don't know. Because to be honest, for you to know, say all this head of Obedient or no head of Obedient, I'm not really part of it. I don't know who will be the head. I don't know. Mr. Alabudo tried to drag me, go inside that cove. I don't say, no, I'm not part of it. I don't want to be part of it. For me, I want to be part of something that is transparent. Not where people, they do wuru. I don't want to be part of that. I don't want to be part of, to be honest. Because now let me can't talk, go another area for inside that group tomorrow. They'll come say my own too much. So it's better my own they talk for here for our platform here. You understand? So on that area, I don't think Eunice Tanko is good enough to be the head of Obedient. Let's be honest. I'm not talking down on him. I don't think, because he's not doing his job. Because if he's doing his job, there are so many things he will handle. It will not even get to anywhere. It will not get to Peter Obi. It will not get to anybody. But I don't think he's doing his job well. That's all I can say on that. But still, guys, most of us are angry. But please, not too vex like that. Oh, you see the years where you don't take the build. Come be like say now only one day you go vex, destroy everything. Yes, you have right to be angry. You have right to be upset or whatever. You have right to agree or disagree. But sometimes we need to think. For me, sometimes I want to outburst. I want to scatter everywhere, but I have to press that button. We go hold me back. Because normally, listen, guys, don't talk down on appreciation again. No, I beg. You know, it will be time now. The 12 where I know one reach, now we still enter. So 8 minutes past 12. 8 minutes past 12 on Saturday. My son is right here with me. Then tomorrow you will say more, not talk about appreciation. Say Peter Obi is helping us. Everybody, they help each other, my brother. That's what I want everybody to understand. Everybody here, you with the comment section, you are helping. Everybody, they help each other. Oh. Don't talk down on appreciation in any way. What you do, a good mother, you know what good mothers do? When they know that their son have offended somebody outside and they come to complain to her, you know what good mother will do? First, even though her son is not home, she will first apologize to these people that came to complain. Say, oh, please forgive my son. Please, he didn't mean it at all. Remember, she have not even asked her son if he did it or not. But at least, because she's a good mother, she will already apologize to calm those people down on his behalf. But a bad mother will scatter everywhere. We use a stick or whatever to pursue these people away. Tomorrow now, they might likely see that your son tomorrow somewhere, they will break your head. I'm talking in riddles. You're supposed to understand where I'm going. People that is listening to people that are angry, that are expressing their displeasure, disappointment, you are the one that's supposed to protect Peter Obi more, not the people that is expressing their anger. You are the one that's supposed to find a way to make these people smile. That's why you see I was fighting so hard the other day that Isaac Fayose must not escalate. But when I heard my principal already called him, you see how I was rejoicing on this platform. Peter Obi went there to see him the next day. I was so happy. But that's not enough for any lunatic, any satanic individualism to hide on that same avenue to destroy everywhere in the name of Peter Obi not come visit me. No. Like Mama, the general, or whatever. No, she got it all wrong. Her expression was insultive, everything, disrespectful, everything. So, and the same thing with our people in the comment section. Please, before you respond to anybody that is angry, you must think of Peter Obi. Because remember, say, the people where you they talk to, they know say if they talk back at you, you not go pepper you like that. Oh. But do you know what they will do? They'll go straight. You know, now that they call straight bullets. They'll go try and go meet Peter Obi. Then that will come, they pain you. That's what Isaac Fayose did. He came out. You remember the video he did? He said, hey, Obi, you are now turning camera on me. You're turning camera on me. Blah, blah, blah. He talked one or two things. Now there is switch. By the way, the Una Obi, what he don't do for me? That was that. You people need to psychologically, you need to understand what triggered him. Because the Gbewa in the obedient triggered him. You see, they triggered him. And that's what some of you also doing on the comment section without not even realizing it. That you are part of the spirit of Gbewa. So learn to calm a situation like that. I promise you, it will never escalate. Say you want to try talk, say now you talk pass. You see that stray bullet, you know, it go past your head, past your ear, you can pass the other side, come and go meet Peter Obi. And that is what we should be avoiding. If really you love our principal Peter Obi. You know? So please, it's not easy. This whole thing all of us do not easy. We have to continue to encourage ourselves, more carry ourselves. You see when people are doing relay, you know, running, and maybe 100 miles per hour or whatever how they tell they do them. And when one get tired, you see say they will carry him, they go say he must reach the end point. That's what we should be doing for each other, not be Gbewa. Best way you want to do Gbewa follow. He go do back, oh my brother. Hey, yeah. He go throw back. When he all hit your head, you will understand. That's not what we need now. That's not what we need. We have come a long way. Me, I've been here every single day. Some of them even they take break. Say, I beg, I don't want to join panel for the next 2 days or 3 days. But we hold here for you. We are here. If you know you can do it, try your own, start it. I'll be doing every day. I understand. Maybe that time now you get respect for us. So sometimes when you want to respond, please, you know, I know you are not perfect. We are not perfect. I'm not perfect either. You know, like the way I talk to my brother just now, Light. I'm sorry. I really do apologize. Anything I say to you is also to me. Don't worry. It's nothing. It's just an expression of disappointment, you know, of displeasure. Nothing at all. We are one together. But please, let's think well before we drop our comment sometime. Because for me, somebody that is not part of us, leave a comment, some comment that some of you leave sometimes. You know, I don't have that time. I'll just block you. But when we they leave those kind of comment, then the question is, are we building or we are destroying? Because obviously, when you leave some comments, there will be a definite reciprocation. Yes. Say, okay, what are you talking about? Like my brother Ikechukwu said, no, look who they talk to. Yes, be specific. Because when me, since I was born, I don't like anybody to talk down on my effort. Anything like if I carry your matter for head, you go tell me, say you don't tire, play. Naija, how you take do this thing for me? Now, so my matter be. If I carry person matter for head, this I carry Peter Obi matter for head since 2022 till now. No, beside they carry phone, they call anybody now for private now, say, make una come do this for me, or they work for Peter Obi, or me. Now here they talk. Once I don't talk for you, I'm done. I don't need anybody to pay me for this. I don't even need it anyway. But that effort, don't talk down on my effort, I beg. Don't. Nobody should talk down on my effort. I will not like it. I personally appreciate effort, people's effort in my life a lot. That's why you see when somebody give me $1 here, the way they talk, I will talk instantly. I'll talk when ending the show. My mama will come talk. My brother Abuazi will come talk. Some of my good commenters there will also. That's what we do here. I don't want to support anybody. I agree with anybody that think that appreciation doesn't matter. It matters. There's somebody that's supposed to be doing this thing that is not competent enough in that area. When I not go hide for my comment, go destroy Eunice Atanko, because the work of Eunice Atanko is very, very important. It's only that area of being the head of obedient, I don't think he's doing. I think the reason why he's not doing it well, he have divided himself everywhere. Because if you go check on 90% of Eunice Atanko is with Peter Obi, how do you expect somebody that have that 90% with Peter Obi to also manage obedient accurately? It go hard now, so that position should be given to someone else. You know. So please, we have to, if Peter Obi can let him give that to another person within them, so that he can go focus. I know he's doing a lot. Light, yes, you are right. Mr. Tanko is doing a lot, and it's instrumental to bring Peter Obi and Kwankwaso together. Don't even go there. He's doing a lot. Now his hands are full, and he's the head of obedience. He cannot be head of obedience. He cannot manage it, my people. He can't. The time when they give him that head, his activities, his duties was not this much, but it's much now. He cannot. So for me, they should give that one to somebody else that would just know, say, they do one-on-one with Peter Obi that can handle it properly. Because normally, whoever is handling the position of the head of obedience should have time to address obedience plights at all times. And saying to you happen, go address them. Peter Obi don't go even here. I get some of my workers for Nigeria. My main close pals. Workers were not friends, but I call them pals. Get with it, they will do sort finish before they'll come tell me. And they tell one the other, they say, you don't tell me say this thing happen. You say, pa, say normally you get stressed easily, and to handle this kind of things, it will affect you. So I just told them, you're doing common for grant. So that's thank you. Thank you so much. I almost checked here, because for human being will not be the same papa, the same mama with you, to handle something where say immediately say you hear and you go stress. He handle and say no, let it pass, no, more do this thing. After he don't do everything, they can't tell me when it was already sorted. Now, person way study you be that. Person way know you be that. We know you finish say, he don't want my stress my guy like this. Do you know what that means? He told me the other day, that I was calling him and all that. I'll talk small if phone go you go be as it get. I'll talk small if phone go be as it get. So reach my side, what did they happen? Just show me a phone. So the phone say you don't know what they happen or the phone that they get issue and all that. But he will go buy another one like tomorrow. That's okay, no problem. That same day, as I was coming home, I went to a shop. I bought him a phone. I spent 650,000 naira to bought him another phone. He was shocked. Do you know why things like this can happen? He knows how to help me to reduce stress from my life. And me, I must know how to appreciate him so that his effort in protecting my stress, protecting me from stress rather, will not be in vain. Now, so life be, my people. You know, if you say, yes, now your duty to do this thing. You know, they work like that. You know, they work like that. So please, don't talk down on people's efforts. I beg Una. It's very, very important. You know, you don't need to go give them money. You don't need to give them water. There's way you go talk alone. Don't just say and say, thank you so much, Ikeshuku. Thank you, Mother Peggy Modi. Thank you. Oh, Michael, thank you for that word. Now, so it they be. But when you can't tell and say, go to her. What do you do? Anybody never do. Now, only one, like somebody commented on the comment section, you know, he said, now one vote now you get. Now I say, don't ever comment that kind of thing. Say, what they call Isaac Fayose get one vote or something. Anybody that has a voice doesn't have one vote. That's where you are getting it wrong. Somebody told me that thing here before when we were doing a those state election. Saying I one vote now, Nigeria was get Emata. Who told you so? Do you know that when I pronounce that one vote, it is now let me get many people will follow my pronunciation. They will follow my action. They'll say, yes, you don't talk and I so go do them. You don't know. In everybody following you, there are people that are loyal to you. All will not be loyal, but there are people that are loyal to you. So now there you go, no, say not be only one vote. So if you are part of the people that is always saying, now only one vote, that person get, what do you mean only one vote? What are you talking about? Why be say politicians they target influencers that have followers? If now only one vote. All of them, thank God they are still here now. I convinced them to be supporting Peter Obi. Madarita dey here now, God bless her. Oga Chris dey here, God bless him. Black Panther, thank God. At least 3 of una for a year now. Now you're day here. Ask them. When I pronounce here now, submission they go on where I talk, say, I bet me hold on. Something just happened. Peter Obi just decamp from PDP. They say, okay. I can't say, hey, this one be as again. Everybody can't talk. I can't say, okay. I don't know as I want to bring out before them. I can't scratch my head. I can't say, someone like Madarita. How you want to convince these kind of people? Black Panther, Oga Chris. These are well-learned people that know what they are doing in life. I can't take a day. The next day I can't say, my people, I get what I be want to talk. Me never even talk and think they want to eat me raw. Madarita say, I beg. Black Panther say, I beg, carry, go that side. But God Chris said, don't know, because everybody already supported their candidates. I managed to convince them. For me to win someone like Madarita to be beside me, to be with Peter Obi, Black Panther to be with Peter Obi, Oga Chris. Not the only 3 of them, Prince Collins and many, many more. But I'm only saying the people on the panel that is here right now. In case I dey lie against them, they are here. Now you can't say someone like that get one vote. When they get loyalists, they get people that are loyal to them. You don't know. Hey, don't go there. Politicians prefer to spend their money on people that have followers. They don't spend that for you and get that one vote. They prefer to hold people who get followers, not them. Now they'll feel, now go help them. So we give it for free for Peter Obi. You say nobody's doing Peter Obi a favor. Oh God, we all are doing ourselves favor. But they do Peter Obi favor. Do you know that what we are doing for Peter Obi today, yes, we can have a stabilized country by God's grace through him and all that. Do you know that when it comes to appointment and all that, that's now normal people we will not hear of them before that they enjoy them. I don't know. And we are not fighting for that. But know that they enjoy them. The sacrifice that you and I putting in today will not be probably seen. God forbid. Right? But at least what are we doing is sin or no sin? I know this man will deliver. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing. I will never follow you if I cannot boast about you. No way. Why I go follow you? When you have a criminal record, you have a satanic smelly footprint, I can't follow you. It's not possible. I cannot be bought, not because I have so much, but because of who I am and how I was brought up. Do you get that? So please, let's learn to encourage ourselves. And we need, if they want to retain Eunice Atanko as the head of Obedient, he needs to tighten up his belt to be handling those petty things. Make if they reach where Peter Obi there at all. That make me use myself, make example just now. Let it be sorted first before Peter Obi will come here and say, so thing be happen, no say, it happen, because say we don't do answer. That's all we need. I appreciate every one of you, my people. Now God bless you now. I like us to round up this show now. I'll see you guys later on. I wanted to say tomorrow, later on, 7 p.m. Nigeria time. You know, it's back to back now. Only when I don't go back to Nigeria, I'll consult. Okay, I start to take the Sunday off for now. But since I'm here, let's see how long we can do this, both Sundays and all. Thank you very much, my wonderful people, and God bless you now. Have a good night and bye for now.
Echeske, what's
for. Let the contractor